Okay. Hello and welcome. We're playing Monster Train today. And I don't have much of an intro because I am still kind of tired. But I'm definitely going to unlock a new class with the Umbra because we're like 4 units away from it. And hopefully get the Melting Remnant. I want to see what these two classes do. And hopefully get some wins. But I was kind of missing the roguelites, car building games. And also I just don't want to... I don't want to deal with like any high... Not high intensity. What's the word I'm looking for here? High mechanics? Kind of, I don't want to have to think too. No, that's not true. I don't have to rely on my mechanics too much. This is just a card game, so that's nice. Yeah, we'll just start. I was like doing mostly fine today up until like 2 o'clock, and then I felt like I was just gonna pass out at work. And I was like in a meeting with my boss, and the first thing that happened was like I just started yawning like crazy, and I still kind of feel like that. You know, I napped a bit on the way home, but not really. So I might be quiet and yawning a lot. That might be the plan today. What am I playing? Oh, I haven't played you, have I? What do you do? Enchant, incants. Choose price spells for a gain, a shard. A shard powers. Okay. Sure, let's give you a shot. So then, you seem to be good with the Awoken. So you come with me. Let's give you a shot. Also, my eyes are acting weird today. I don't know why. I don't know why. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What do we have? Crypt Builder, offering attuned. I need discard effects. Damage to and push it back. Okay. Interesting. Vine Grasp. Deal 3 damage, but every different. Guardian Stone. And can't apply 1. Okay. Let's get some discard spells, please. Okay. Give a Revenge. Apply 1 Frostbite per shard to enemy units. Action. Triggers at the start of this unit's turn. Deals 3 damage per shard to the front enemy units. To you. So either re-hit the front or re-hit them all. I'll try this. I'm gonna try an action. At the start of my turn. At the start of my turn. Apply Frostbite Run. Frostbite Run is nice though. Well, I'll still try the action one. Let's see, Wing Steel. When you play 3 cards, you draw 1 in turn. Start battle, summon 4 random units from your deck on the middle floor. Or I could skip and get 25 gold. So summon 4 random units from your deck on the middle floor. That is an interesting one, actually. Let me try that. Choo choo. Yeah, that's right. We're taking the train to hell. Or sleep train. I wasn't sure if I can make a sleep train joke. Because I'm sleepy. If we're on the highway, I could say we're on the highway to hell, and that'd be cool, but no. Oh, what's this? Enemies enter with 10 armor. Can I beat 10 armor? Why not? What do I have to lose except my entire run? Yeah, I don't know if you heard. I was fine up until 2 o'clock today, and then I just started yawning. I thought I was gonna pass out at work. And then the worst, well, it wasn't the worst part. I was in a meeting with my boss when I started yawning. Oh, let's go take a look. Cool. So now I just have a middle row, and that doesn't count. Okay, I just started yawning in a meeting with my boss, who luckily didn't care that much. But he's like, "What the heck?" It's like I was like, "I don't know. I just feel really tired all of a sudden." My theory is it's because I drink chamomile tea. And you know, maybe I shouldn't drink chamomile tea. Because that's a relaxant. But it tastes good. Okay, so let's see. What can I apply? 6 to the enemy and discard a card at random. Oh, okay. Apply, draw +1 next turn. Well, let's give that to you. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what did it. Even the pizza I had today could not save me. Wow, I wish I could kill you. Alright, what we got? Perfect. Okay, I was hoping to get an attuned card. So it's gotta be in this floor. Frostbolts? Can I give? Triggers when you gain one shard at the at the start. Right, okay. Die now. Same with you. And to the front area, discard a card at random. Maybe I should. I don't think I did my turn properly. Oh well. Actually, no. I can make this to discard this. Let's see. I'm just gonna hope it hits the back. Okay, it didn't. But that's okay? Question mark? We'll see. A brief respite. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we have. The fuck? When did I get dead weight? I don't remember getting dead weight. What the fuck? Perfect. Got a crit builder, so I can kill you then. But I got to. See, yeah, let's just do that, and then I'm just gonna hope there we go, okay. Well, I guess that's unplayable, you can't deal this card. Hello, Ducky, you ain't study. Well, I mean, if you have to study, you should say, but I mean, I'm glad you stopped by. Hopefully, I mean, if you got a break, that's all good. I hope your study went well yesterday. I'm tired today. Actually, that's what I'm trying to convince. Well, that's what I'm trying to fix with some tea. Don't need to study. Perfect. And also, it's like the middle. Unless you don't have any tests coming up, like middle of the week, you can relax. It's always good when you don't have to. When you don't have to study. Let's see, I want to do. I get 4 health. I don't want to play it on you. But yeah. You. And now. Hope for something cool. Nice. Hope for something cool. Are you serious? Oh, come on. Fuck. Get my. That's what I was trying to avoid. Oh, should be dead here. He is. He's dead. Interesting. Okay, this is interesting. So more of my minions are gonna go to the middle, basically. So that's what I had to play around. Oh, the Mollusk Mage. Plus 10 magic on this, that's good. Since it's spell heavy, that is good. Oh, but there's also the Crypt Builder. Fucking hell, I can't skip the Mollusk Mage. So today is a 101! Oh, I feel so sorry. I'm assuming you mean Fahrenheit. Please, yeah, I'm pretty sure you mean Fahrenheit, because if that was Celsius, you would be dead. I'm pretty sure. Oh, man. I am so sorry. Today is not 100 degrees for me. It is, I think, in the 70s. I think as high as 70, so a very big difference. Yeah, okay, yeah. It did sound like I would say Texas or southern U.S. weather, maybe Florida. High humidity heat. Yeah, I do not envy you. I'm very sorry. I hope your AC is working. Oh, skill hits are 0. I'll take that. And gain mana for revenge. Sting. I do like sting. Colors have to come out. I do like sting smells. Yeah. Oh, I used to. Well, not used. I used to be used to go to Florida more often for vacation. Like we would go in. Me and my family would go in spring break or summer, and like I hated the heat because it was so humid. Hated it so much. Okay, I'm going this side. The world record temperature in the States is 128 degrees. 120 degrees. I know how to spell Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit, yeah. Fahrenheit. It's like, what's it? F-E... Fahrenheit. F-E-H-R... No, it's N-A. F-A-H-R-E-N-H-I-H-E-I-G-H-T, maybe? I mean, Google would be able to tell you. But if you just put the big F symbol, I'll know. That's probably the easiest way to denote Fahrenheit. Cause yeah, it's spelled kind of weird. If it's 128 degrees, I mean, I guess like probably like Florida, Georgia, Texas. I guess that's where it happened. Use Bing now. Bing should be able to tell you too, I would think. I just assume Google because, you know, Google's the main thing. What people use mainly. But Bing should be able to tell you too. I would think if you typed it in, how much money do I have? I might have just spent money crazy. I would think if you just put it into Google. Sorry, I said Google. If you put in the Bing, I would think they would be able to tell you. They should be able to give you the what's it called? The correct spelling. It's a mic. Oh yeah, there's. Oh, is there rewards tied to Bing? Microsoft. Oh, that's cool. That's one way to incentivize your search engine. I hope they're getting enough rewards. Non-boss things get +4 attack. A unit drift. I'll skip that. No. Why did it put the? Put the Guardians. Why did you put the Guardians at the front? I guess that's one downside. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't place all 3. Shit. They have stealth. Why? That's not fair. That's kind of bullshit. Oh, they have haste. They don't have stealth. I'm stupid. I'm in the sweepstakes right now for 200 points. So let's go. Hope you get it. Let's go. I actually really don't like this. If they got haste, they're just gonna skip the middle floor. So fuck, I'll just put everyone up here. Diabolical automation. Why the fuck was that? What did I get an achievement for? What? Oh, I unlocked it. I unlocked the class. I was like, I just summoned some. Why do you tell me I'm diabolical? Ooh, it's that $1,000 Amazon gift card. Hells yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. Well, good luck. I hope you get it. Let's see what we got here. Moscow Midges a 1. Get your little butts behind. I have never won any of the what's it called? Any of the sweepstakes stuff before. I've always go, and I know my chances are low, but like, man, like I think just one time. Let's see, as long as don't discard this one. Good. Okay, I mean, kind of a waste. So well. Can't go outside anymore. I wouldn't want to go outside 100. What's it, 100? 110? 101. I wouldn't want to go outside 101 degree weather. That's very hot. Very hot and very unpleasant. I cannot do. I can barely do like 80 degrees, honestly. But that's because I'm used to, what's it called? I'm used to temperate weather. Because the hot weather got really severe burn. Oh, you got severe burn. Yeah, I've had a severe sunburn too. I had a 2nd degree sunburn at one point. It fucking sucks. I hate it. Hello, Izzy. Welcome to the stream. Can you subscribe? Yeah, I mean, yes, you can subscribe. That is completely within your power. If you enjoy what you see, if you enjoy what I do, yes, go ahead, subscribe. 100%. Oh, this ain't good. That's a lot of spells. Back to back to my 2nd degree sunburn. Yeah, there was one summer when I was younger. I went to a water park and for some reason decided I'm not going to reapply sunscreen, and I was there for like 4 hours. I got such a bad sunburn on my shoulders and back. I had, for the lack of press my hand. Yeah, that sounds familiar to me. Yep, that is familiar. That. So I had something like that, except not only crusted, I had boils on my shoulders, and I had to sleep sitting up. And because of that, like, I had a lot of trouble sleeping. Luckily, it was during the summer vacation, so I didn't have to worry about school at the time. But it really meant I couldn't do anything for the summer. I was just sitting up straight. I had to put on ointment like every day. I basically just had like really terrible burns, and like my skin was really fragile everywhere on my back and shoulders. I couldn't like pop it because it hurt more. It was the worst. It's actually one of the worst things I've experienced. So yeah, I feel you on the small wounds. Your arms equal to crusted. Yep, just digging into your skin. There's like nothing you can do. It's like you're at the mercy of like of your body trying to heal after such a terrible sun exposure. You gotta go be back from it? Okay. Yeah, no problems. I'll see you later. Let's see, I need to... Okay, I can't apply this up here. I need to apply you over here. And then... That's... And then frostbite. Frostbite. Thank you. There we go. Perfect. Oh! That's actually good. Oh, these guys are useful. Nice. Nice. That's a good combo, actually. Moss Mage, Vine Mother. Moss Mage, Vine Mother. Wait a second. I'm over capacity? Oh, I am. Wait, I didn't even know that was possible with. Oh, so that relic I can summon over capacity. Oh, wait, that's actually not good. That's not bad. If I can summon 4 units and not worry about capacity at all, this could be a really stacked floor in the future. Okay, so if I get more units, I should. Okay, I see. I just gotta hope it doesn't hit Vine Mother, because this combo is excellent. Moss Mage and the Martyr into Vine Mother, because they'll just hit for. They're gonna hurt. They're gonna hurt. Assuming I don't kill him right here, which I might. That. He's dead. Okay. Okay, you're dead. Why are you dead? Oh, frostbite. Maybe that. Let's see. Can I make this worth? Oh, yes, I can. Flop, flop, and goodbye. Didn't even get to the 3rd floor. Didn't need the martyr. Okay, so far this is looking cool. New plan. Commune with the ancient Umbra Shroud. The original residents of Hell mine the crucible for precious materials in the fight against the Seraph. It reminds me. These guys remind me of Alien. Alien from Alien vs Predator. Hell yeah. Okay. Helical crystals. I do like those. Deal 3 damage and apply 8 frostbite. That's also kind of cool. Kind of cool. Or I'll take offering token because I have this card. I want more spells. I like Sting. Give me Sting. Give me Sting. Fire means duplicate anyone but a champion, negative the cavern or Stygian. Let's keep upgrading my current spells. Let's see, can't 3 armor. Sweep, strike, apply a spell weakness to the attacked unit. That is good. Yeah, I mean, I do am a spell heavy. Let's see what I can get here first. Story makes his way towards the unusual carriage. Hellborn, how fortunate I am. Our trials have finally crossed paths. What am I doing? Whoa, what am I doing? I don't know. I do not care. I'm recording the events of the Armageddon for posterity's sake. Possibly futile, I know, but I shall make a fortune if you do somehow succeed. Can I get a cut of that, my god? What are you gonna give me? Get the gratitude. It's a purge of 1 time. Gain 40 times the number of 40 times 40x. 40 times the number of mana. Eh. Power gets +1 attack for every 10 gold I have. Petty theft. I might be actually I'll probably be able to make the most out of petty theft. If I have Moss Mage, I shall be able to get 10 more damage. That would be useful. Or maybe just buff the pyre, but I want to spend my money. Give me something. Sneaky but smart, I see. Well, I shall have to change the narrative to support the truth, but nothing the Fjords of editing can't accomplish. Here's some for your assistant. Shut the fuck up and give me a cut of your revenue, baby. I'm out of tea. Let's upgrade some spells. Consume? I don't want consume. Can I -1 something? Yes, petty theft, please. And I'm gonna reroll these. The double stack and cost +1. Double stack. Effects are doubled. I could gain a lot of money with that. I could. Oh, well, that's not okay. I mean, then maybe good on foregone power, but I'm okay with that. I want more spell power. Cool, nothing to sneeze at. And I need more spells. Go against Daedalus. You stupid explosive constructs. Constructed explosive enter with a damage shield. No, my Moss Mage and my Vine Mother? Okay, I guess that's... ooh, lord, fuck. Yikes. Yikes to the infinite degree. We're just gonna ignore that room. You can... go up here, I guess. Yeah, why? Oh, I get to choose. Good. Discard that. See ya. And I'll place you there. So, oh wait, that was stupid. Should put him up there. Oh, that was a mistake. Fuck the damage shield. I don't give a shit. I don't give a flying fuck. Okay, so let's see here. No slay, kind of disappointing. Apply to. Sure. No, okay, well then die. Oh, hello, I didn't even see you up there. I forgot. You damage shield me? You son of a bitch. Okay, let's see. This is good actually. Blind armor will be very nice up there. Ooh, this is good. Okay, so I need to get rid of that damage shield. It's fine. fine. You're not gonna be there for long. Did I get money for that? I believe I did, yes. And then let's kill you. And now here, let's get some attack to you. And I need to apply. Can I apply Fire Crossfit? Yes! Alright, let's get some chip damage on the boss. Why? Why up there? Why you do that to me? Why you do that to me? Why you do that to me? No, stop. No fun. What the fuck, man? Alright, well, yes, you for sure. And then I need to get rid of this. Okay. Bye. Good. Now that into that. Get more money. Into what? Into you? Yeah, sure, into you. Mother. Okay, whatever. Take 110 damage. Run to glory. Okay, I don't care about you. You're dead, but let me see. Can I make you more dead? Do I have a? I don't have. Oh, I do have a crit builder. Nice. Okay. So let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. 20 to the front. Yeah, should do that. What are you incanting? Shut up. Stop incanting. That's me. Yeah, I'm the incanter, not you. Your internet. What happened to your internet, Ducky? You go out? Hopefully not. Hopefully it was not like my internet. Like it was on fucking Sunday. It keeps going down. It sounds like, well, my internet didn't go down, so they just have really terrible connection speeds. Well, that also sucks. I'm sorry for your bad internet. I hope your ISP gets their act together. Because that is not cool. Some would say that's messed up. I would say that. I need to get rid of this guy. Really big or nothing? To attack, let's see. You. This guy's dead, okay, so I won't worry about that. Then I would like to the front units. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Not ideal, alright, but okay. Okay. Fly away. Daedalus is angry. Angry. I do not care, Daedalus. You are a fool. 11, okay, so let's power you up. And then the sun to start playing some spells. 13, I think. Yeah, just review. Should die to the shard damage. Well, I might as well just end it. And then, yes. There we go. Alright. Care. Oh no, my Moss Mage, but yeah, care. Cares. Stop. 116 is pretty good. They have frostbite minus 20. Let's see. I can take. Well, more money for me. I'll take 2 damage. It's blocked by a shield. I have nothing to discard though. That fucking sucks. That really sucks. Okay, well, you're dead. Just in case. In case it wasn't close enough. Get frostbite. Alright. Didn't even get to the third one. The third level. Pretty good. And I got a lot of money out of that. Glad we got on the rare pack. Ice Pyre. Pyre bound attuned. Can only be played in the Pyre room and the floor below it. Deals 9 to the front unit. Well, it seems like that might actually work since I've already done that like twice. Deep offering, consume. Discard your hand, draw 5. It's good. That actually is not bad for the what's it called? For the hammers. But I like Pyre bound. I like Ice Pyre. And let's see. Animus, Nameless Siren, Multi-Strike. None of this really fits. Oh, I guess just Ice style fight. So let's see. Okay, I want more mana. Actually, I think I do want more. Actually, I've been pretty good with my spells. Pretty low cost. Maybe give me an extra draw. Yeah, give me an extra draw, actually. Or, yeah, extra draw. Hey, Kit Kat, welcome back. Hopefully you're not at work. Hopefully you're not. Hopefully you're actually like not at work this time. But if you are, so I'm sorry. But hope you're having a good night either way. I'm done with work. Nice, let's go. Fixed it. Nice, Stucky. Good job of fixing your internet. I think going because it's so hot. I was just actually just talking about like Texas heat earlier. I was like hella hot in Texas. I imagine. I think he said. I forgot. I think he said Hawaii. But I imagine that's really hot there too. I live in temperate climates, so I do not feel that right now. Texas must be hot. Texas, yeah, I heard it's like 101, I believe, at the temperature I saw. Yeah, 101 degrees. So yeah, it's bad. It's bad, and that's probably with high humidity too. So yeah, I wouldn't want to be in Texas. I would actually be dead there. Me too. Even in constant AC, I don't think it'd be enough. Let's remove 2 customer attack. Let's remove. What is useless? Probably this train stewards. Goodbye, train stewards. It's only the 80s here, but high humidity. I don't have AC. Oh, you don't have AC. That's the worst. I don't have AC either, but it's not 80s. It's like it got as high as like low over 70 degrees Fahrenheit. But like not the humidity was not that bad. But 80s high humidity sucks. It sucks. It sucks. I used to go to Florida for vacation, and I did not like it because it would be like in the spring or summertime. It's like high humidity. Like anytime you step outside, you're just sweating instantly. The chick walks in my balcony in my underwear. Hey, if no one sees you, or I guess if you don't care, like then I mean, if it's that hot, I mean you could probably get away with a swimsuit. You gotta stay cool somehow. Surrounded by other power pavilions, then you're fine, right? Or actually no, unless they can see you, then I don't know. You live your life. You live your life. Oh, that's good. No, they also have balcony. Yeah. If you're comfortable with it. Super secretive. Ooh, it's like yeah, it's like a stealth mission. The mission is to relax in your underwear. Do not get seen. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I do not have a balcony, which is fine. But I have blinds, so I can just like sit around my underwear anytime I want. It's so hot that I don't even care. All my windows and doors are open. I mean, yeah, it's 80 degrees with humidity. You need to get airflow in somehow. It's just like yeah. I think for most part, it's like fuck it. Just fuck it. Just get some sort of cooling in. Ducky, why'd you say ah? Is your wrong train of thought? Is your internet not great still? Actually, yeah. Something like in like the times where it does get too hot and I don't have AC, I have to just open up all my windows and doors. Which problem is I couldn't stream those days. It'd probably be too hot, even my computer on anyway. But I definitely would have to have like windows and door open so I could get like goddamn airflow to cycle out heat. Because your winds die down? Yes, that would be a cause. Less wind means the heat isn't going anywhere. And that sucks. I live on the top floor of my apartment building. If it gets too hot, all the heat gets just trapped on my units. And I have to, even with windows open, it doesn't, it's like, it just hits me first. And it doesn't go away very fast. What is his face? Cannot attack. Cannot be damaged or targeted in any way. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Solar Guy's force act remove phase. Oh, so okay, but I'm super strong, but I have to get 4 stacks. But that's easy, 4 stacks. Or get Jonathan. Give me Jonathan. 5 damage. You go check on your friend? Okay, go check on your friend, Ducky. Go see how they're doing. It's always a good thing. It's been crazy hot the past few days. Like abnormally hot. Oh, that's never good. It doesn't get hot where I live that much, but there's always there's a small period in the fall where it's consistently close to 90 degrees for like a few weeks to a month. It's very strange. It's used to be in the summer, but it's been shifting more and more. And it's like, that is the worst. That is the worst 2 weeks of my life. Well, not in my life, but it fucking sucks. It's hot, it's sticky. Normally the hottest month is August, so if it's this hot in June, yeah. You're getting a precursor, so if I had to guess, you're gonna hit the hundreds in August, which I am sorry. I am very sorry. I hope the wind decides to come back in the fall. Or the end of summer, just come back at some point. I can't imagine being 90s in the fall. Ew. 90s, yeah, 90s still sucks. Especially in temperate climate. Especially in, yeah. I have a temperate climate too, and it's nice. It's nice up until like it's weirdly high for some reason. Cold gets like high 50s in Hawaii. That's yeah. I mean, probably a wintertime thing. I've actually not the lowest where I've lived is like gone to the 40s at winter, but then like after that it's like the lowest can be in the 50s at night, and then the high for most of the season is 70s, and then there's that like random period in the fall where it gets hella hot for some reason. Winter's normally a high 60s, low 70s. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good winter. I would say high 60s, low 70s, average temps 70, 80s. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. The coldest weather has been at Texas was below 0 at -2 degrees. I do know Texas has really harsh winters too. It's like got the worst extremes. It's really hot in the summer. It's really cold in the winter. You get a lot of snow, from what I've heard. Spell shield 2 absorbs the next damage spell. No, I don't know. I actually don't have either of those. Most of the time it's very temperate, and then just end of summer, fall. It's like small time, just a few weeks to a month. Like it gets really hot for some reason. It's like, what the fuck? Although I think our winters have been extending. Like it was like really cold from like December to April. Like in the spring, it's like it still felt at like winter. It's like only recently have I felt like, oh, it's like spring and now we're summer. It's like we skipped spring. Is the climate change and cold fronts? I mean, yeah, climate change is affecting everywhere people live. Yeah, it's altering a whole bunch of shit, unfortunately. Only winter and summer for you. No, we have fall. Fall exists. We do definitely have fall weather. But I feel like we've just been skipping spring the last few years, and it's really weird and I don't like it. Like, I like the winter. Winter's nice because I can bundle up more. And you can easier to bundle up than when you're too hot. And I can no longer, like, cool down if I don't have AC. Or if I can't like remove any more clothing. It's not pleasant. But we have fall weather. It does transition. Most of the time from like high temperatures to like I think the temperate 60s. Train steward is your favorite? Train steward's cool. There is an artifact that powers up the train stewards, but I haven't got it yet. It's kind of hard to get. We have hotter than balls summer than rainy, warm winters. Kind of sounds like Florida a little bit. Florida is kind of like that, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Florida's kind of like that. At least with the winter, warm winters. And I've been in Florida for the winter, and it's like it's 60s, 70s, maybe. It's like much better weather if you want to escape the cold. Hi, Colby. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. We had a storm recently in Texas that could produce a tornado or hurricane. Yeah, I've heard that hurricanes coming out more in the what's it called? Midwest? Midwest, yeah. Hi, Alexander. Welcome back. Hope you're doing good. It is hurricanes. It's definitely hurricane season in the islands, and like I know it's typhoon season, or should be. Oh no, maybe it's not typhoon season in like the East Asian countries. Type of storm that happens 5 times a week in the spring. Ooh, that fucking sucks. I do not get. We had actually a bunch of rain where I live, and some flooding, but not like a tropical storm. I'm so bored today. That's too. I mean, that's either a good or bad thing, I guess, Colby, depending on what kind of day it was. If I'm bored, like at my job, I'm like, okay, bored, but at least I'm not in trouble. But at least now you can watch the stream, and it can maybe be better. Oh, you retracted a message. That's weird. Wait, it says. Oh wait, no, that was the board message. Oh, that's weird. Oh wait, it got through the restream before you retracted it. Oh wait, why did you retract it? It's fine. That's a fine message. Nothing wrong with that. I should probably play the game and try to talk at the same time. The Atlantic is more active than the Pacific. I believe that. Pacific hasn't much going down. There's not much going down, I think. No. So the states get more active than we do in Hawaii. Ah. That makes sense. This is Train Monster? Monster Train. Monster Train is the name of the game, but it's close. Hey, Dabber, good job. 2K crowns, let's go. Nice. Nice job. That is a tough thing to do. See, I need to place you. Hurricane season for Texas just means I better hop in your basement, because on average one tornado produced in Texas every year from it. Wow. Is it that often? Fuck, that is really often. The new pass is out. I remember. Yeah, the new pass is out. I haven't looked yet. I don't know who the main goal is on the pass. But I bet it's good. You have 3 health. You're gonna wait. I don't. Oh, none of you have attack. Of course not. Get out of here. It's a hellhole in the summer. Yeah, I imagine Texas is a hellhole in the summer. Honestly, after swimming at a beach in Florida, I understand why hurricanes are common. The ocean is really warm. It is very warm, and it's also why the beaches in Florida are actually quite nice because of the water temperature. You probably have more. I guess does it make the water move more? I don't know weather stuff very well. Water and hiking never gets on even in spot. Really? I would have assumed they got warm in Hawaii because I know there's a lot of sun. I'm actually kind of surprised. I got make sure I do actually do my turn. I do have to check out the Fall Guys pass after I finish my stream today, because I need to see if I need to start playing the pass more often, because I want to get to see what the main reward is. Nope, it's still cool. So it's super relieving to get out of the heat and go swimming. That's nice. That's actually is very nice. Hopefully not as cold as West Coast waters. I don't think that's possible because West Coast waters are really cold, even now. That's why I don't go. Well, actually, I just don't care for the beach. Nope, not that cold. Thank you. Just checking if you have actual videos. Yes, I have videos and some shorts. Shorts are stream highlights. The videos are whenever I have ideas for compilations, clips, or something that they're cool. I try to make quick videos. But yeah, I mean, it's mainly streams. Fox skin is the first thing you get. Ooh, fox skin. Oh, nice. I don't have a fox skin. You need a wetsuit or swimming toy. I believe it. I believe it, because if it's cold, you do not want to get what's it called? Hypothermia. You don't want that. It's till July 18th. Oh, so okay, so a month. Okay, so they really did change the Faint Pass stuff, because I remember that the battle passes for Fall Guys were, what's it called? They were, come on, words, longer. They were the whole freaking season. So they're doing like a monthly thing now. That's actually kind of nice. With all most rewards front loaded to 40, level 40. That makes it easier for people to obtain like the majority of stuff, which is good. Like me, for some who sometimes remembers to play their dailies and sometimes doesn't. That more times. Discard a card. Oh, this is good. I can discard here, and then smack 5, and then I'll just kill you right here. Excellent. Yeah, that's why highs in all your destination. I assumed also because the weather was really good. But yeah, this does make sense why it's in all your destination. Always good to go to the beach. It's always sunny too. Why did I take 3 health? Oh right, because never mind. I won. Also in Texas, when you pull a pool out, you have a toad army. Last night, frog was chilling in my pool and splashed out of the water. I didn't know there were a lot of frogs in Texas. I guess that makes sense because they need to cool off and they see water like, oh yeah, I'm going down there. I'm gonna go chill in the water where it's not hot, not in the blazing sun. Boy, I'm always mispronouncing words. Oh, you changed my so it's actually now it just says Colby now. Oh. I mispronounce stuff too. I step over my words a lot. Normally I have to second guess myself. That's not the right word. I have to think about my words a lot before I say them. When I drink, that changes, but like right now, I'm trying to pause a little bit more in between before I say something, just because if I talk too fast, I'm gonna step over my words like a lot. It's an ongoing thing. So don't worry about mispronouncing words, because I do it, a lot of other people do it. It just takes, I don't know, I think it just takes like practice to get into the right mindset. I bet the tourists were super disappointed in March. It rained a whole month? Oh yeah. Unless they were, that's pretty funny, they were trying to escape rain? Like, nope. Rain's here too. You cannot escape. You cannot escape your destiny. And then and that's what 2 minutes. They just pop out of the air like airborne frogs. They jump out of the pool like airborne frogs, or are they just like I feel like they're spawning like in a Dark Souls game just out of nowhere. Because I'd be slightly concerned I'd have to worry about frogs just coming out and be like, hey, what's up, I'm here. It's my territory. Yeah, I'm very lucky that where I end up living is very good weather, like pretty much all year round. Does this count as a spell? No, it doesn't. Okay, good to know. I do remember dying just in Florida heat, so I I cannot get much. I cannot deal with much warmer weather than that. New York people are getting lung cancer because of the air pollution. I did see like Doomsday in New York that where it's just red. It was actually red in the sky. Like that's not good. In the worst, most polluted state on Earth, because the sky. I seen the video of the sky dark orange from the wildfires, because there's a Canadian wildfires and they're just coming down into New York. It's really, really bad. Like there was wildfires like really bad a few years ago where I live, and the air quality is really bad. It's worse in New York right now. It's actually worse. It's like you don't go outside. Not even a mask will save you. You need to just stay indoors and like that's it. Just don't do anything else. It's really bad. That's for real scared. Well, you're in Texas, so you're not gonna get affected by it. But if you're scared for the people there, yes. I don't want anyone there to get any types of like disease or lung issues with that. But like, I wouldn't. It's bad. Yeah, I hope they can manage it. Why you get VOG? Volcanic ash and smog. That's a cool name. It's bad, but that's a cool name though. That does sound bad. That does sound like a wildfire, except it's volcanic. California virus. You could argue that the California virus is wildfires. California does get wildfires. I don't know how this year's going, but California, like the past years, have been really, 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 really shit for their wildfires. Like it's wildfire season like all summer because stuff gets dry. Got a lot of foliage in places that isn't getting trimmed, and then stuff catches fire. And then it spreads everywhere, freaking everywhere. It could happen if our winds shift directions or we can erupting right. It is? Hold on a second. I'm gonna go look up Hawaii volcano. Oh wait, yeah, there it is. Like the first group. Oh, well, there it is, right there on the front page. I'm gonna butcher this. I apologize. Kilauea? I think Kilauea. I think that is wrong. I'm not gonna ask you to try and type that phonetically in chat. Just tell me if you can just tell me I'm wrong, and I'm good with that. But that is insane. All the most active volcanoes in the world. God damn. Well, I hope that doesn't affect you too much. Kilauea. No, that's wrong. Kilauea? I'm probably still butchering it, but I think I'm closer. The largest star, Betelgeuse, is going supernova real soon. It's been 400 light years away. The light beam will hit Earth. From it will hit Earth's grazes, but not directly. Well, that's good because I feel like the light beam. It's 400 light years away, so it's really, really far. It's really, really far, but hopefully it doesn't hurt Earth too much. I don't think it will. Go super close. Yay! I'll take super close. Kilauea. I'll take super close. Yay! That's good. I mean, yeah, I don't think this news report is. Oh, am I about the BM news reporters? I don't think some news reporters care too much, which is not okay. Which they should. They should. But when they're like saying words that they're gonna say once, I don't think they. Damn. Oh no, that's good. That's right. I don't think they're. They should care, but I don't think they do care, as long as they get the word out. The bigger star was found than Betelgeuse. If you compared it to the sun, it would be a house, and the sun would be a sesame seed. That's pretty damn big. But I'm guessing that's also light years away, so it probably is fine. We're probably good. We're probably good. So you're gonna die to the action. 5, so that's gonna do 40 damage. And then let's see. I got to make you die. And then you die. And then you die. And then you are still gonna die. But I have to use this correctly. Huh. So it's called a pulsar star. It's the biggest known stars. That sounds dangerous, but hopefully it's probably really, really far away and probably not gonna hurt us. I hope. Space stuff is really cool though. I like stuff like when I play games like Mass Effect, I'm like, I hope we can have that technology to travel to planets like that one day. Because I think it'd be really cool, but I don't want to get near those stars that are going supernova. Me and my mom were watching a video about a cruise in Hawaii, and I kept yelling at it because she kept mispronouncing stuff. Oh, that's funny. Like, if you're gonna create an educational travel video, at least pronounce things right. You would think that the people making the educational video would have done the educational research on the language. Because I know Hawaiianese? I don't know what... I know Hawaii has its own language, like the native language, but I don't know what it's called. Hawaiianese? Hawaii native language? I know there's proper ways of pronouncing stuff. Do I know them? No. But it is good to... you would think the educational video would do that research. They let out pulse waves that burn plants are in a 100 light year radius. But us, we are safe. Or are we? That's a good point. Are we? I think it's only a matter of time, but a star that's too close to us, and then we are, well, probably screwed. But that's probably going to be a long ways away. We may never see that. Well, definitely not in my lifetime. But I don't know of any human lifetime. Oh, damn it. Oh, I can't play it. Oh, give me. Damn it. Oh, it's in Hawaii. It's called... Okay, so it is Hawaiian, or it's called... And again, I apologize. I'm mispronouncing this. Oleo, Hawaii? Olelo? Or Olelo, Hawaii? I'm not pronouncing this correctly, but just based on what I see. Olelo, Hawaii? Hawaii. Olelo, Hawaii? I apologize for butchering that. Those pulsar stars are in a group that is 40,000 plus light years away. But around that. I mean, anything over like 100, I think we're pretty safe. I think we're pretty safe. So we don't have to worry. We don't gotta worry. Keep coming back. Just stay up there. And then this. I just want to get a review. And then. Alright. Trying to think how to explain how Olelo, again, sorry, is pronounced. Those waves don't start at 100 light years, they keep going. Oh, I'm sure they keep going, because this is space we're talking about. They'll just keep going in the vacuum. But I imagine... handful. Jeez. But I'd imagine... that they get weaker the further out they go. So the light waves, if they do hit us, won't hurt us, won't mess us up that bad. For vowels, the E is pronounced like you would say A. Okay. So, o-elo. O-elo. Still feels like I'm butchering it. Not your fault. I'm just pretty sure I'm butchering it. Ole. I gotta stop. I keep saying ole. I'm like, no, wrong language. Ole-elo. O-elo. I'm still pronouncing. I'm trying. I'm trying to try. Believe me, I'm trying not to be. I'm trying not to do the wrong thing. Let's see. I'm just trying to finish my turn. Can't be played. Can be played up here. And dead. Nice. I never expect anyone to get it right away. Yay, good. I have a buffer. I actually just had enough damage. That is sick. I think I'm like mad with people that have lived here their whole lives and mispronounced names. Yeah, that would frustrate me too. To be like, you've heard this many times. Why are you still pronouncing it wrong? So I got lost from someone mispronounced a street name. Oh, completely wrong area. That sucks. That when you can't trust, I don't want to say, I guess locals or people who live there longer than you, you expect them to give you right directions. Scientists sent an eraser to a reinforced stairwell at 13,000. I think it means miles per hour (mph), and it broke down the entire wall down. I'm surprised the eraser was intact from getting shot at 13,000 miles per hour. It was someone born and raised to mispronounce it. Well, there's no excuse. there's unless they're like really old and have trouble pronouncing things, like there's not really. I don't know. I don't think there's an excuse. Like, come on. I don't like these. Offering. Oh, it's this card. That's actually good. Consume. Place sap. Minus 2 attack. Discard my hand? Sure, discard my hand is nice. Bam. My throat's kind of sore today. I don't know why. It feels like I haven't been drinking enough water, but I swear I've been like downing water like most of the day. It was to test asteroids that humans can make and throw at planets and stuff. We're making planetary weapons? That seems, that sounds like a sci-fi video game. I'm not sure in a good way. Because we're just learning planet throwing technology, like, oh, we're gonna do some things. We're gonna do some things. We're gonna be doing some things to each other that I don't know if we should be doing. Like throwing planets at each other. Sounds like something like Dragon Ball Z. Just take a whole planet, just throw it at somebody. It's funny when I meet people named after something in Hawaii by their parents. Because you should never trust Google to tell you the meaning of a Hawaiian word. Honestly, you really shouldn't trust Google to tell you most meanings for 4 words you don't know, except English. Because Google isn't made in a country. It's made in the US with mainly English-speaking people. So I'm sure they can pronounce English stuff fine. But pronouncing other languages, not so much. I don't trust it. Like, if I need to translate something from Japanese to English, I'm not going to trust the way Google tells me the Japanese pronunciation. I'm going to hope that I don't get in trouble for playing it, but I'm not going to trust the pronunciation. Ducky, you think your friend has a crush on you, but like someone else? I see. A crush? You think someone has a crush on you? I'm like Hawaii, space. Screw that. We got love triangles. I mean, if you're pretty sure, Ducky, I don't know. I don't know if I have the best advice, but if you're pretty sure, you probably shouldn't lead them on. But at the same time, I mean, maybe you could entertain the thought. I don't have the best experience with crushes, so I'm not sure. You're bisexual, that's fine. That's all good. It's only because I'm such an old farm, so I'm curious how old Ducky is. You love such a whirlwind of craziness. I suppose it is. Again, I wouldn't know. For real? for real. I wouldn't know, but if someone just has a crush on you and you don't like them back, in my opinion, it's better not to lead them on. It's better to just kind of get that out in the open. If anything, not just for your sake, for their sake, because if you're leading them on, they think you're into them, and you're not, and then they learn that could blow up in their face, your face, maybe cause unnecessary drama. And it's not good for you, either of you, mentally. Now, if you like someone, if you like them, that's fine. But if you like someone else, well, it's up to you if you want to confess to them or not. Assuming they are single and they want to be in a relationship. You won't know until you ask, though. Have I not been in love? I have not. Actually, let's just get this out of the way. And yes, Kit Kat is right. Do not leave them on. I know that. Man, I should set that. No, I don't want to mess up the stream up. But you can see on the stream chat. That's what they said. Let's get this out of the way. I have never been in a relationship. I have never been on a date. I have done very few things romantically. This is not a secret. I own it. But yeah, I just have experience from watching friends' relationships and my parents' relationships and other relationships, but not myself personally. Say go for it, you never know what could happen. The worst they can do is say no. That is correct. The worst they can do is say no. And then you just have to learn not to take that too hard. Rejection is all part of it all, and you keep going. Just depends on how long it takes you to get over it. I think that varies, based on the person. One time I pushed a kid slightly, like you've seen me in the way to say hi or be cool at the time, and I wanted to be cool, so I pushed and got sent to the office. Yeah, it's that's kind of the trope, isn't it? You just like bump into someone, or you try to like be like aggressive towards them, and like the way to say you quote unquote like them. I don't like that because like I don't know if people are being actually aggressive or they don't, or they like me. It's very confusing. I had a crush on a girl in middle school, and like she like play hit me, and I was like, oh, I thought she didn't, but she told me she didn't. So I'm like, but it's like, yeah, like never, yeah, like in books you see it all the time. So I'm like, no, but the play hitting, like, oh no, that's just because I like she was kind of a tomboy, which was for me I thought was pretty cool at the time, and she was pretty cute. But I was confused, and I was like, oh yeah, she actually didn't have a crush on me. That was her way of being friendly. I'm like, oh. But I agree with Kit Kat. Dude, don't be super aggressive, because that really is a trope, and in my experience, I have never seen it really work out. I should choose a spell, because I have not been choosing a spell. Now you're older, super straightforward. I think super straightforward is the way to go. Maybe not so much when you're younger, but older you get, yeah. I like straightforward because I don't like playing games, and I feel like people just like not direct, and then I like I don't want to read into signs. I just want someone to tell me like, yeah, yes or no. You like me, yes or no. Don't say maybe. Don't leave me on. I'm not good. I also mentioned I'm not good at reading signs of people like me. I'm also not good at that. I'm good at looking in. I'm not good in the situation. Like I never let someone think I'm interested if I'm not. That's good. That's a good rule. Oh, and is it my choice of staying single? I mean, I guess, because I'm not putting myself out there right now. Like if it happens, it happens. But like, I don't know. I would say like, I guess it is because I'm not putting myself out there. But like I'm not opposed to it. One time I freaked a girl out by saying her house color, and when I said I know where you live, the person that okay, so let me explain why that is a problem. Why Kit Kat is a problem. I said that is worry. You don't want to think the girl is stalking you, and when you say you know where she lives and you haven't told her that, and then you guess the color, like even if it's harmless, yeah, I understand you want it to be a joke and all that, yeah, but like even if all the kids were saying it, here's the thing, if someone said it to you, if someone said I know where you live and says the correct color of your house, that would if I were in that situation, that would freak me out. Because if I haven't told you where I live, but you somehow know, like I would start thinking, are you following me? What else are you doing behind my back that I haven't told you about? And I understand your mental health isn't good, but that's kind of why you have to like think about these things before like you say them. Because you have to think about how the other person's going to interpret it. And saying that you have information about them that they didn't give you, in my opinion, is gonna make them is gonna freak them out and make them think that you're following them, and that's never a good impression to give. As for the mental health, that's always a work in progress, because my mental health is fine, but it's not the best. So I mean, therapy is always good, and self-help videos if like you can find like stuff that's relevant to you, ways to calm yourself down when you're having like a mental freak out. It's all good, because it's always a work in progress, and you always want to keep an eye on that. Honestly, you can just keep doing you. The best thing you can do for yourself. That's true. As long as I'm happy, that's what matters. And then if it happens, relationship happens, it happens. So I'm meant to be with you, to find a way. That's right. I mean, it probably doesn't help that I am in my apartment most of the time playing video games, but that doesn't mean I can't go outside. I mean, I do go outside, but yeah, I'm doing me, and I think that's fine. I don't want relationships don't define me. Rephrase. Romantic relationships don't define me, because I have other I have friendships and whatnot, which qualifies relationships. I guess the random amount of window. Okay. Okay. Well, at this point, it's getting kind of weird. Like, you could probably guess someone's windows based on a house, because houses can only have so many. But it's getting weird. Yeah, I don't know. Like, at that point, I feel like we're playing a game with that, and like, that's not a game I want to play. Do I want to start guessing a random person's house color, window color, doors, something like? I don't want it. That feels like a game that only can have bad consequences. Because if you're right, they start questioning like, how do you know this? Even if it's like common guesses. Feel so bad she was genuinely scared. I would also be genuinely scared. Now, for her getting banned, if you get banned for saying what the fuck, like what, like who bans what the fuck? That's not there's so much worse things people could say. I think the best thing you can do, Ducky, is it sounds like it was a mistake. Okay, you said sorry here. That's good. I was gonna say you should have apologized to her. That's good. But like at that point, I think you need to distance yourself, because you've stepped over some lines. She called the cops on you. Yeah, so this is, I mean, did they actually come? But this is what I mean, like, sure, like people getting freaked out when you start guessing information that they didn't give you. What she does, she planked me. What she does, she planked me for revenge. Yeah, this just sounds like really, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's not petty, but this is really, this is, it's kind of like pranked. Okay, I thought I meant pranked. This is kind of, yeah, toxic. That's the word. This is just toxic. Like, anything you say isn't gonna work for you, because is like she's setting you up for, she's setting you up for like failure, and that's really bad. That's a red flag. But like, honestly, you shouldn't have probably guessed that stuff. I wouldn't call you an asshole. I think you made an honest mistake. But this needs to be a learning experience where you just, even if someone tries, I'm not saying she baited, but if someone asks you something like that, like, guess my house color, or like, you know what, just guess my house color, and you start guessing correct stuff, like, you're set up for failure, because it makes you look in a bad light. It makes the person you're talking to freaked out. And it's all around bad for everybody. In this case, like, you know behavior like that, you should probably stay away from. You were 5. I thought, this sounds like teenager stuff. You remember this when you were 5? How does what are 5-year-olds doing to call cops as pranks? What? Okay, this took a 180. Yeah, okay, Kit-Kat, you thought the same thing. Let me read you. Healthy relationships matters. That's right. All unhealthy relationships are bad. And yeah, some things happen in your life. Some things happen in your life as a lesson to help you grow as a person. That is very true. Very true. If anything, all the experiences should mean something in terms of making you grow as a person, and they should teach you something. Children are petty and mean. They are. Don't get me started on that in teenagers, please. She threatened by saying, "My Lego figs are coming for you." Okay. Maybe it's because I'm an adult, but that's funny. That's funny to me. My Lego figures are coming for you. The only way they can come for you is if she throws them at you. But yeah, I agree with Kit Kat Ducky. I think it's time to forgive yourself and move on. I think it is too. Because I'm pretty sure, Ducky, if you're using YouTube and you're typing like this, you're probably not 5. Probably at least in double digits. You need to forgive yourself and move on. You learn. You're learning from it. You learn from it. You said sorry. You now stay away from this person. I would not go back to this person as a friend or whatever. And you move on. It does, yeah. I think Kit Kat's right. It does sound like you've been holding on to something. It's been haunting you. I mean, it's trauma. And at some point, you have to face that trauma and let that trauma go. Because it doesn't define you. It may influence you. It can be a learning experience. But it shouldn't be haunting you anymore. We met again. Why do you meet? You should. I mean, no. You shouldn't be meeting. You shouldn't be. Honestly, you shouldn't just. That should be it. Like, I think maybe in the future, you could repair friendship, but like, you shouldn't hold on to it. Because right now, you're only hurting yourself right now with this. Yeah, you should learn to forgive yourself, and then you don't have this. Wait, what the? Then you don't have this negative energy. Then threaten each other again by saying the gods of war are coming. Okay, see, this is a lesson that I definitely had to learn the older I got, but I'm hoping maybe I can part this quicker on you. Don't keep going back to negative people. Don't keep going back to people where you keep threatening each other. Even though to me this sounds silly, I think you two are serious. And like, you're only hurting yourselves. Like, both of you have hurting yourselves with this. Later in life, we laughed it off. Okay, that's good. So now that's good. So we are friends. Okay, this is good. This is good new information we have learned. But you shouldn't be haunted by this decision you had when you were 5 anymore. Yeah, so you can move on now. That's at any point that experience is done, and you should move on. You've learned from it, and it shouldn't plague you anymore. Friend gets 5 health. Give me the armor. That friend left me for 5 hours, then came back. Okay, is that did they say they were coming back? Start when they move up a floor. Shit, that's kind of a problem. Random artifact? Random artifact. Yeah, let's pass. I don't know. If a friend leaves for 5 hours and they don't tell you why, like, I'm not. Oh, is this the friend you were checking up on 2 days ago? Like, I mean, in my head, I'm seeing red flags, but I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure at this point. But I'm hearing red flags. Ducky, I'm not sure if I should tell you to find better friends. I'm not sure either, Kit Kat. This is hard to tell because it sounds like. I mean, it's always hard to tell this over chat, over text, because that sounds like. It sounds like it's toxic, but then it's not. But then it is. Then it's not. I mean, overall, in my opinion, I think it sounds toxic, even if you're 5. But when you're gaslighting that early, I don't think it's good to stay near that. People like that. And I don't know why they left you for 5 hours. but I'm not. I mean, that's not a good sign. Like if they left you alone, or like they don't tell you, or they're supposed to hang out. I don't know. It just doesn't sound right. Talked to a lot of people about mental health and being in an abusive relationship. Like, ooh, you survived one. Oh, I'm very sorry you had to go through that. That is very hard. That is very hard to deal with. You're able to get by strength. Yeah, I mean, good for you. Good for you that you survived it. I'm glad you got out of it. Because a lot of people, there's a lot of effects. There's a lot of aftermath of that. You're Ducky. You're fine. If it shows up censored on the stream chat, you're fine as long as it shows up good in the local chat. I'm trying to manage it. There's like 3 filters I'm trying to manage it at once, and it's not. I'm learning restreams is not the best. Also, I've had a ton of times. Been asked a ton of times. Sometimes you're being a shithead because one time you broke a kid. Okay, that's bad. That's really, why did you, for fun? No, that's just, no, I mean, I don't know why you did it. You said for fun, but I bet there was something else going on. But no, don't do that. I was in 1st grade. This would be a learning experience then. Like, you should not break people's glasses for fun. I mean, that's it. You just need to work on yourself, and that's it. Wait, what? Your friends said do it or we won't be Why are kids such assholes to each other, man? I mean, if I had to say, if they said that to me, like, they're not my friends. Like, yes, I'm an adult, and I can recognize that, and maybe as a kid I couldn't, but like, if they're telling me that, they're not your friends. They're trying to use you. Your friends don't say, do something or I won't be friends with you and I'll spread rumors about you. Also threaten. Okay, so these are not friends, these are bullies. And you should have reported them or gotten your parents help or something, because these are not your friends. This is not what friends do. Friends don't threaten each other. Friends don't make ultimatums where you have to do something or else. You couldn't report them? Okay, well, I mean, I don't know why. But you shouldn't be friends with them, at the very least. They would completely kill me. Then you should... This is where you get your parents involved. It sounds like just people around you... I don't know if it's indicative of Texas, but people around you just are not... The community is not nice. Or maybe just people at school are just blatant assholes for some reason. And I wouldn't be able to know why, because I've been wondering that same question myself for a while. But these are not friends. And these are people you need to stay away from. I was wondering why bullying is so bad in the States. I've wondered too. I think it's the way people get raised, but like I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't know what's wrong with people. I've wondered this. I've been bullied. It took me a while to come to terms with it. I don't know why. I don't know why people are like horrible to each other about it. I was a quiet, smart kid that kept notes, but no one ever picked on me. Well, that's good. That's good. I mean, that's good. That's how it should be. But I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe it's because there's like a ton of different perspectives and people can't come to terms with it, so they try to be better. Or people's home lives suck. I don't know. There's so many different reasons. It's so freaking hard. And it's so freaking hard to understand. One time I found a pasta from something that just had to pour water in it because you know it was hot, a good old 64 degrees. That doesn't sound very hot. If anything, it sounds like maybe you're acting out just to like... It sounds like you're just acting out maybe as like a form of coping. Ducky, in my opinion. It's also very diverse, so there really isn't any minorities. Yeah, there's minorities in the States. I mean, that might be part, I mean, it's probably a part of it. But, yeah. I don't know for sure. Sarcasm, okay. Sarcasm is not 64, but still, I think if you're it's also not a good sign to be messing with animals. First grade when it happened again. First grade seems like to be a very traumatic time for you. Like, I'd probably, like, if possible, like, if you can get, like, a therapist involved, that would help, I would think. So I need to try and kill this thing. Oh, that's not enough. Fuck. That's. First, I know scared travel to the States because of the attacks on Asian people. Yeah, that's why the Asian appear the majority, so it's in C the hit. Okay, that's good. That's good because yeah, there's actually still, I think, probably there's still a problem with like a rise. I mean, general crime rose across the U.S., but yeah, minorities, especially Asians, were taking the brunt of that. And yeah, I think it's still ongoing. Hit a kid with a rock one time. I busted his nail in an accident. That was an accident. It happened in 3rd grade. This is like the time of people's life where you like. It's like you gotta learn not to do this stuff. Yeah, you actually should get a therapist, I would say, if possible. Because it sounds like you have a lot of pent-up stuff you haven't been able to get out. And, like, you're still living with it. And trust me when I say that if you don't... No, we didn't say you're crazy. We didn't say you were crazy. We just said you have trauma. You have pent-up emotions and experiences. Sugar and ADHD. Yeah, people have ADHD. And it's hard. It's hard, don't get me wrong. And there are ways to deal with it. The sugar part is just eat less sugar. But trust me when I say, if you don't work this out sooner rather than later, it's only going to get worse. And I didn't really think about my mental health. Like, I know bad things are happening to me, but it didn't take me until, like, my early adult years, I'm saying, like, my early 20s, to like, really focus on it. And yeah, Kit Kat says they had 4 therapists in life. Like, sometimes you need to get multiple therapists. There's nothing wrong with that. But we're not saying you're crazy. We're just saying you have, like, probably PTSD and some trauma that needs to be addressed. And therapists are good for that. Also, I almost lost my thumb from my kid's stupidity. Granted, kids do stupid stuff all the time. And if no one's there to, if you don't get corrected on it, maybe you don't know not to repeat it. But I mean, I've almost got my finger jammed in windows, and it could have been cut off. I've broken my wrist twice from falling. Not the same wrist twice, not at the same time, but my left and right wrist both broke different times in my life from falling on them. So it's, there's. Kids do stupid stuff, but you can't let it define you. Also, you can't let people around you define you. And if it's affecting you like this, you should get therapy at some point, sooner rather than later. The 4 therapists are spread out over the years. You're 33, so you've had plenty of time to learn and talk. Yep. And there's always plenty of time to learn, talk, and listen. Doing stupid stuff is how kids learn. It is true, and it's important that. Yeah, I was gonna say, grown people still do stupid stuff. But what's important is that if you do stupid stuff as a kid, an adult hopefully corrects you, and yeah, you learn from it. If you don't learn from it, there's gonna be that's a different issue altogether. Injury speed run. Bust the broken finger, busted nail, stabbed pinky, infected pinky. Yes, yeah, those are injuries, all right. Those are injuries, right? Not the worst, I would say, but yeah, those are not good injuries. No, actually, injuries aren't good in general. Don't know why I thought they're. I'm not trying to make it sound like there are. I can't get rid of you. Alright, just get that turn. That happened in 2 months. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that's a lot, but I mean, that's a lot, but I don't know. It's a lot, but like it could have been worse, I suppose. I haven't done like that. My wrist breaking was 4 years apart. I did have to have surgery on one of my wrists because it did not heal correctly, and I've had stitches in my chin from unrelated injury. Actually, funny enough, Kit Kat, it was from running into a pole. I ran into a pole, and that's how I got the stitches on my chin. Hurt like hell. It's not fun. Never knew the extent of injuries as a child because I'm a klutz. That's people are klutzes. It happens. It happens. Cracked 4 teeth from kid stupidity. I'm guessing you ran into a pole or worse, or bit of rock. I have not cracked my teeth, but I have cavities. I have a lot of holes in my teeth. I've only recently, like the last like 4 years, had my teeth not had as many cavities, which I finally got the memo. Took long enough. Dumb as hell. No. I don't think you're dumb. I think you're just learning as a kid. And kids are overall like not very smart. No, you're not permanently dumb. No. I'm not sure, I'm assuming that's what you mean, but no, that's not true. You learn as you go. This is part of, well, life. You have an experience, you learn from it, then you keep going. You don't get everything right all together. No one gets it right all together. People who are actually dumb aren't self-aware. Are we getting to this? Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's true. If you're not self-aware, then you aren't aware of how you can improve, and you probably think you're, like, this goes into, like, people with, like, a lot of egos. If you have a big ego, you can't see the improvements for yourself, and then, like, you kind of keep, what's the word I'm looking for? You keep, like, trying to force it down, the same thing, and that doesn't work. And you alienate people, but they keep doing it, people keep doing it, and it is not good. You have 4 large scars and a brain bleed. Oh, that sounds like a concussion. That sounds like a concussion. I really hope you went to the hospital for that. And like, why? You need to. At that point, you need to start learning like what makes you injured, and again, it's all like learning experiences. It's all learning experiences after that. It's like if you keep injuring yourself, you need to just. You or an adult needs to help you recognize like what not to do to injure yourself. Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna re-kick this message. I've had stitches before. Oh, you've had stitches in your chin too. Oh, okay. Whereas I fell into a. Oh, that sounds like he was scraped up more. I just ran straight into a pole and it was a cut then there, but that's like he was scraped up. That sounds like it would have hurt more. It's like people who don't know how to only respond with anger. They don't think they respond to battle. Yeah, it's like. They only know how to respond one way because that's the only way that's worked, and that's anger. And then they can't see the other ways they could do things, which again therapy would help with, but easier said than done. Some people can change, some people can't. It depends. Also, Ducky, please tell me, please, I would really, even this long ago, a brain bleed is really bad. Hospital was good. That also might affect you later. Like it's important to make sure you take care of your brain, mentally and physically. Look at that. I start. No, that is the worst. Now, okay. You definitely need a therapist. But yeah, therapy only works if you want it to work. If you don't want to make a change, like. People can only give you advice, but you have to act on it. Scratching. Still, that's a gateway. I haven't cut myself. I'm trying not to get banned on the stream. I haven't cut myself, but I have hit myself in like frustration. And I've had to teach myself to stop doing that because that's not good. I used to claim a friend. Oh, I can't say it's my brothers. I remember you know, I remember last time you were here, you told me about your brothers. And how they're giant assholes. They've drowned me. Have you told your parents about this yet, Ducky? Because this is not healthy. Because really, or a counselor at school? No, it's never, oh my god. It's never an accident. Like, if they do it 5 times, it's not an accident. If they do it once, it's not an accident. Would you rather clean up him and scold him? That's good. Yeah, you're a good friend, Kit Kat. That's hard to deal with. That's really hard to deal with. Because it's such a, like, stepping on eggshells game. But Ducky, I swear, you need to, like, involve, like, your parents, a counselor, some other guardian, like... It just sounds like everything around you is negative and bad. And, like, of course you're gonna think negative and bad if you're just constantly surrounded by this. Yeah. Kind of trauma really does mean you need help, not because you are crazy, but because you were hurt at a young age. Yes, I agree with Kit Kats. Oops, I had to go to therapy in high school because I lived in an abusive household too. Okay, see here. Yeah, I understand you're younger than your brothers, but Kit Kat also, unfortunately, is from an abusive household. But they get it. They understand this better than I do. They had to get help in high school earlier. Like, this is something you need to do. The adults that try. Oh, that's even worse. I hate when it's adults that f up like children. Like why? Like, you're just making shit worse just because the. Self-scratch about your therapy man. Good. That's really hard to do, but good on you. I hate hearing stuff. I hate hearing stuff. That always fucking makes things worse when adults do that shit. I'm still trying to make people laugh and it works. I mean, yes, that's a coping mechanism. You should keep doing that, but that's a coping mechanism. But it won't solve the problems, and that's why you need therapy and, like, a guardian, like a counselor. Or can you not go to anyone behind their back? Like, this isn't like. What are your parents doing? Do they not, like, do they know? Like, they need to know. Bunch of children with abuse have a higher chance of getting into abusive relationships. I believe that because they've been exposed to one type of thing, and then it's like, that's like what they get used to, and they seek it out again even though they know it's bad. It's all they know. I think that's how that works. And it's not good. It is not fun. It's very bad. I believe Ducky is still at home. I don't know if you can see that on the stream chat, Ducky. My brothers hide their mean side well through my parents. Really. So they're manipulative. They sound like manipulative, narcissistic assholes. I mean, I don't know. I think you have to keep bringing it up. Or you have to bring it to someone else, because, like, this isn't right. I'm half tempted to fly to Texas. Yeah, really. Because, like, at some point, your parents should be able to read between the lines. Or maybe they should set up cameras, I don't know, but, like, they have to take you. They can't just say, like, think you're making this up if you keep bringing it up. At the least, they shouldn't leave you alone. I'm the oldest child, so I'm super protective of my siblings. I tend to adopt older children. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's good. That's a good way to take it. That's a very strong mentality to have. To take others under your wings that you know also been hurt. That's very hard to do, I would say. But very, very good on you, Kit Kat. I'm not tired of it. Sometimes I've accidentally made them get hurt so much that I cut open my. I mean, they're threatening you, Ducky. Accidentally, maybe, but they're terrorizing you. Yeah, I saw the accident. Seems 1% helped them. Good. I think that's a great mentality to have. yeah, I think that's good. It's like if me telling people about my mental health stuff can help people, if only one person, then I'm gonna do it. If I can try to talk someone into doing something better for themselves, and it at least helps one person, then that's good. That's worth it. But again, Duck, they've been terrorizing you on accident or not. Like, that's just pent up frustration. That's just pent up anger. That's just pent up everything. Like, I know you're. Yeah, you learn to retaliate. You have to. Yeah, you're kind of forced to learn to retaliate. But again, your parents need to know, and you have to keep bringing it up, even if your brothers are lying to their face. You have a knife, and you shouldn't need a knife to protect yourself from your family. That's horrible. I took it out. I know. I don't know. Like, that's something your parents should like. Your parents should know that if you need a knife for protection in any case in your home, I don't care if it's not for your brothers or not. Like, if you don't feel safe in your home, you have to know that. You have to tell them that. You made excuses for your actions, end up having to run in the middle of the night. Yeah, fuck that. Like, don't. Yeah, I think the best. Get away from the abusive relationship in any way, and then get as far away and a restraining order or some other form of protection. The abuser is always at fault. They always try to make you seem at fault, but you're never at fault. It's always the other way around. They just don't want you to realize that. But again, I'm going to keep hammering this home, Ducky. Your parents or a guardian or a school counselor needs to know that. Know this. Because this isn't right. In any way. Fuck, I discarded that. I just want to give up by nosing second chances. I mean, you're right. There aren't no second chances. Like, not to be super blunt, but yeah, there aren't. You give up, you give up. Yeah, maybe we, do you want to change the topic? We've been on this for a while. Not like, if this is good for you, that's one thing, but like, Duck, if this isn't helping you, Ducky, it is something, like, it's what Kit gets at. I know sometimes talking about it takes you down a mental path that isn't good, so maybe we could change the topic to something else that you get a bit of relief from it. So I don't want to feel like I'm constantly repeating myself or being patronizing. I'm just trying to give advice what I think would be best. This one. Like to bake. Your cat likes to bake. Very nice. It's a good attempt to change the topic. How long have we been talking? I've been talking about for like almost like an hour. I feel like maybe longer. Because I like eating sweets. That's good. That's good. I don't know how to bake. I know how to cook a little bit. Yeah, I know how to cook a little bit, like very simple stuff. Because I was like, I need to spend less money, and I wanted to try making more Japanese dishes because I like Japanese food. Do I usually eat out? It kind of depends on temperature and how I feel like cooking. I'd say like during COVID, the main COVID years, I what's it called? I ate out more to support the restaurants. But nowadays, I say it's like, what's it called? Like maybe like 50-50. Right now, or no, it kind of depends how I'm feeling. Right now, I'm like I have more stuff to cook. Like I make a lot of ground meat dishes over rice, and something simple like that. And then I like more complicated stuff. I go out for. So I love the big one. Not the big, it's the cooking. The BF cooks for me. Maybe chicken pot. Ooh, chicken pot pie. Nice. That's good. You lie a ton because of your brothers. I don't know if I'm sounding like a broken record at this point. But like, yeah, that's bad. That's It's very clear that your brothers are just a negative influence on you. Therapy helps with lying, but sometimes that can also be pathological. That is possible. And that might be a learned behavior from your brothers since they are lying about their behavior. And maybe your brothers are also going through stuff that they don't want to talk about, and they're taking it out on you, but it's really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell, like at face value. But that's not good. But again, I don't want to sound like a broken record. That guy's not dead? Wait, what? 30... It's 5 times 5 person, that's 40. Okay, yes, that person is dead. Stats. Whenever, well, of course they tell your parents immediately because they're like, yeah, because they're basically ambushing. They're gaslighting you. You do something wrong, they're like, oh, and they go and tell, and they're being assholes as a way of like controlling you. That's why you have to tell your parents, like, try to tell them like by yourself, without them around, or tell a guardian, because for whatever reason they're giant assholes and they're using you, and it's not okay. But like, if your parents aren't willing to maybe see through the lines or maybe dig a little deeper, or if they can't, I don't know, you need, I don't know, you need to tell someone about it. And that's what I mean. They say give them time. Well, that's the excuse. That's the like boys will be boys excuse, and that's not that. That's no. You can't. You need to address it. Do I live by myself? Yes, I do. Are you going to use that against me? No, I'm joking. But yeah, I live by myself. I have a place to myself, and I'm happy because I can do whatever I want. But yeah, the give them time excuse is an excuse. It's never, ever the reason. It's no. It's like, no, that's the excuse. Like, it's just the boys will be boys excuse. That's the way I can relate it. That's people who not that's like for people who don't want to take responsibility for like their child's bad actions, in my opinion. Right? I love living on my own. Yeah, living on your own is fun, isn't it? It's great. I love it. Ducky, you can't say mean. That's such a minor way of putting it. Yeah, it's abuse. No, don't believe your bro. This is what they want, because they're abusing you and like they're warping you. We're telling you your brothers are using you. Like, no, don't believe your brothers, because they're just gaslighting you and making you worse, and they're putting you down for whatever goddamn reason. They are doing that, and it is oh wait, that's the wrong room. Oh fuck, damn it. Hold on. But no, don't believe your brothers, because that's what they want. Again, I think we're just gonna keep like hating this home. Oh god, that's sad. Like, your brothers are just giant assholes, and they're just using you for power. Yeah, for power. They probably have egos, and this probably like gives them a sense of control or power they maybe don't have otherwise. I don't know. It's hard to say from just reading everything. But yeah. Maybe no. If they brought you in, if you're not an accident, no one's an accident. If they're making you feel like that, that's because they're assholes. Because of course they. Wait, before my parents, I don't know. There's also the fact that like parents get more worn down with children they have. I know this because I know family members that have more than 3 kids, and it is tiring. But that's also on your parents, and not you. You didn't do anything. To not make it sound like the trope, like Like, I didn't want to be like, you brought me, like, I didn't ask to be born. But that is what's happening. You were just brought in here. You didn't do anything wrong for being brought into the world. Like, you're not an accident. You were brought in purposely. So, like, no, even if you're, like, no, it's no, like, no, you're not. I don't know how else I can put this. I said the S word. Must be the S word. The S word? Oh, hey, oh. That's the first time Automod has caught a message. I didn't know. I didn't know about that. Cool, thanks for testing that, KitKat. I'm not gonna put it through. I'm not gonna punish you for it. But basically what it says is, do you know how many, like, how hard it is, like, for you person, like, to be born, like, a specific person? There's a lot of competition if you make it in. It's like, I actually call it sex piston. It's funny. Oh, I can. Oh, it has as a block term too. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. Okay, but anyway, you don't get accidentally brought in. Like, you get brought in for one reason or another. No, I don't. 400. No, his hand didn't slip. Their hand didn't slip. They did choose you for a reason, and it's not. It is not bad. That's right, if you believe in God, that is, yes. But that's everyone's personal choice. I'm not gonna... I don't know, that's up to every individual. But it's not, you're not a mistake because of that. Like, you're not a mistake at all. We're never accidents, never. People are making you believe it because of the situation you're in. And your parents, I keep telling over like someone else needs to hear this. If your parents aren't going to do anything, well then, if your parents aren't going to do anything, well, someone else has to. And that has to be like a guardian or like a police officer or somebody. Like, no, like, you can't just be constantly fighting for yourself like this. How soon could you possibly leave the house? Like, ideally you could get away, but like, I know that's way easier said than done. But, yeah. Only my grandparents really love me. I really hope to God, or to whoever, or to whatever you want to believe. Like, your parents do love you. But also, could you stay with your grandparents? Could you get out? Just stay, like, get out to your grandparents and like stay with them. They give you hundreds of presents on my birthday. They sound like they do care about you. Is there any way you can get to them? My mom won't let me leave until I was 18. I think a lot of parents were like that. But as soon as you did, you busted out, which is good, because you said it was an abusive household. So like, yeah, fuck that. But KitKat's right. As long if you can get out sooner rather than later, like, if you can get to them, they live in Kansas. I see that's hard because you can't just hop on a plane as a teenager. You can't hop on a plane as a teenager and just bust out because flights are expensive. Is there a way you can contact your grandparents and tell them about this? Do they know about this? That could be someone you could tell. Yeah, like KitKat said, you could still try to contact them about it. Either email, phone, letter. I think that's something you should definitely try. Permafrost, consume sunsets, permafrost, frozen, firebound. Ascend on this floor. Ascend for and move up a floor and back. Wait, what the fuck? Ascending is on this floor. Move up a floor and to the back of that floor. Oh, I see. I don't want any of these. Internet's nope. If they have the internet or email or something, you should try. If they don't, send them a physical letter. Like, and tell them it's urgent. Honestly. Or call them, yeah, or a telephone call. Can you call them? Yeah. Bosses are new. Zero cost spell. I feel like I might just pull through my deck. But yeah, is there any way, like, internet, physical letter, phone call, email, like, they should know about this. If they care, you sound like they care about you, they should know so that they can help you out. I don't know if I should take any of these spells. Which one? Units. Skip. Just skip. Vortex. Trinkets. I have a lot of money. Yeah, lots of trinkets. Oh. Ooh, scary cave. Cave of 1,000 eyes seems to awaken as you grow near. From deep within, a voice emerges. Can I make a demon? I don't know if I can make a demon voice. I haven't talked in a while. Let me see. I'll try. What? Wait, what? Donkey? Well, I have heartburn, which basically your heart doesn't work right. No, that's not what heartburn is. Heartburn is when you have acid. It's like acid reflux. Like acid from your stomach comes up, and you like comes up to your throat. You might have to spit it out. It's like, that I don't know what it has to do with your heart. Honestly, I'm not a medical doctor, so talk about a heart murmur. That sounds worse, but I don't know what that is either. I'm gonna try a demon voice real quick.
Ridiculous your life or your wealth, and you may be rewarded.
Fuck it, I'm out of breath from talking too much. I can't. If you're Dean worthy, I can't do it. I can't do it all the way. Oh wow, I'm slightly lightheaded. Oh, that really. Time for some deep breaths. I'd like to clarify, I'm also not a doctor. Good. Yes, we're not doctors. I just know what I read off the internets. Oh, I am a little lightheaded. Okay, I'm just gonna deep breaths, and sit up straight. It's always interesting when I stream. I never know which direction things are gonna go. That's one of the reasons why I want to do it. This is interesting. Maybe I should stretch. I probably should. I haven't set up in 2 hours. I'm gonna do that. Ball's gonna freak out. And yes, I am drinking water. I've been drinking water this entire time. I think I might have a bad heart soon because my heart receives sharp pains randomly. That's hard to say, but you again should have a checkup and bring that up. You should have a doctor checkup, assuming that you do go to the doctor. It's kind of hard to tell because it could be like maybe your arteries bad, maybe just for some reason your heart's like working harder that time around. But only a doctor would be able to possibly tell. You are going? Okay, then yeah, go. Next time there's a doctor, bring that up. Okay, I feel better. Get your chest checked out. Am I making their offering? Final payment of 25 points. No, I have plenty of money. Oh my god, 75% chance. There we go. Frozen cards? I don't have any frozen cards. Well, I got my money back, I guess. My liver is also breaking down or something. That's very specific. And I don't think you've been drinking. Oh, he's hoping the deep voice again. No, I decided not to. Just ooh, merchant cost by 25%. Okay, give me that. 25% discount, always good. Pirates with the attack. My parents told me liver would be if you drink tons of alcohol. Yes. I know because I do drink alcohol. I've been drinking alcohol more since the pandemic. Yay! Question mark. But my liver, as far as I know, is fine. But yeah, liver hurts to drink. Kidneys maybe. Kidneys maybe hurt for other reasons. Depends on like diets and exercise and whatnot. But if your kidneys shut down, you should be in the hospital about that. Honestly, someone should like, I don't know what check they need to do at the doctor's office, but they need to do that check. But don't guess. You need an actual medical. You need to actually get like a doctor's like expertise on that. I love reinstalling my book talking and tons of talking thirst traps. One, I don't know what book talk is. I don't know if I, and two, I don't know if I want to know what book talk is. But it sounds like people. It sounds like I guess maybe like ASMR stuff, or fan fiction stuff. But thirst traps, I actually never heard of that. But I think I can guess what those are. I do not want to be a thirst trap. It's a TikTok about books. Well, you know what? Based on a name, I probably should have assumed that. That's actually probably not a bad idea. Like a shorts on books, get you interested in certain books. TikTok. Yeah, that sounds cool. That's interesting. That sounds interesting. I don't go on TikTok, but that sounds interesting. But no, good. I don't want to be a thirst trap. And also, Ducky, reading an article on health like can hint at what's going on, but only a doctor can actually tell you. Like, you can't trust even like the medical internet articles to a degree. Like, an in-person doctor could tell you the best. Thought it was funny. Good. I'm glad you think it was funny and and entertaining. That's the goal. That's the goal. Like if I had been talking as much, I could probably do more of the demon voice. Is what I call it. Because I think I like sound like a demon and pretend I'm doing air quotes right now around demon. But I think I just like, it's like one of the few voices I can't do.
Deep, demonic, angry voice.
Yeah. Thirst traps are only thirst traps because they read stuff from romance stamps, like the spicy stuff. Yeah, of course that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Of course they do, because I mean, what else would they be doing? There has to be some spicy romance things. It has to be. How else are you gonna get those clicks? And how else are you going to enunciate and emphasize certain meanings and words in ways that can be taken in a different light? Which I'm all for. Hell yeah. My demographers is that of a high-pitched creepy girl. That's more terrifying, I would say. I'm just imagining the ring girl coming out and starts screeching at you. What is that cat called? I don't know. This cat. I don't know if there's a name for this merchant cats, but I call him the Cheshire Cat because it reminds me of the Cheshire Cats from Alice in Wonderland. Mainly the face. That is the merchant. It is, yes, that is the merchant. It's a, keep in mind, we are in hell, so things are supernatural and stuff. We have talking cat. We have talking cat merchant. You play a spell. We play spells and then it cost less reduced to 0 for the turn. That, no, I have a lot of low cost stuff already. Can I reroll these? No. Sting spells. I have a loss. Alright. Yeah, let me get both of these. Sting synergy, baby. Yeah, demon cat. I'm gonna assume demon cat. But that's what I mean. Cheshire Cat was kind of a demon, right? Cheshire Cat was kind of a demon. Let's see, what else do I want to remove? I think that's no. Those don't do much for me. They could teleport and shit. It was kind of a demon cat, but it's just the face. It's really just the face that really reminds me of the Cheshire Cat. They have spell shield. I hate spell shield because I'm spell dead. I also wonder, is a drugged out dream sequence? Yeah. I mean, you go down the rabbit hole. It's like you're on. Yeah. You're high or on LSD or something? Yeah. Hate these statues. Yeah. There's also, I don't know if you've heard, there's an Alice in Wonderland game. Made a long time ago, but it's like the dark version of Alice in Wonderland. It's like on Xbox. But it was like very, not very, yeah, it was like really dark Alice in Wonderland. It was, oh, why have to be at the front? Why? It was very dark. Got very good reviews. I heard it was a good game, but it's a very dark retelling of Alice in Wonderland. A lot of like going between real world and fantasy stuff. Play Dark Deception. I still have to play Dark Deception Chapter 4. I haven't finished it. That is a future stream. I still plan on doing that. Spell shield. I do plan on playing and finishing Dark Deception. Because I know they're making Chapter 5, and I gotta be ready for Chapter 5 when it comes out. I'm not even gonna tell you what dark retellings I've read about some Wonderland. Keep your innocence. I think I've lost my innocence. Maybe not to the dark side, maybe the dark side, but also in other ways. Rubber duckies are my favorite. You know, the rubber duckies were pretty cool. I hated them, don't get me wrong, but they were pretty cool. They're like fake ducks, and the boss was cool, and their mechanics were cool. I enjoyed that chapter. I found was okay. I hated the stalking guys so much, but duckies were cool. Duckies were cool. Now, there's some books that change you forever, like Never King. I don't know that book. I don't know that book. I'm gonna Google it, and probably regret this, but I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me, because I am a VTuber on the internet, and you have no control over my actions. Never. Oh, there's a special edition. And any ducky's your fave? Yeah, that makes sense, Ducky. That makes sense. I mean, why wouldn't you like ducks? Ducks are cool. Never King Special Edition. Let's see what this says. Never King. Oh, that's a title. Okay, let's see. Where's the synopsis, real quick? I'm not gonna read out loud. Okay. I don't know how you even came across this, honestly. I'm reading this, I'm just reading the... I am just reading the synopsis on Amazon. That's something, okay, so that's what type of book it is. Why did Kindle, no... Actually, maybe there is a reason why Kindle recommended... I mean, if you read something that thought was similar. But yeah, that's, that is a book premise. Yeah, yeah, oh boy, yeah. That is a book. It's not interesting. I read it. I mean, it is interesting, but that is not, like, that would be good for me mentally. I could probably be, like, it's just not, it's probably not the end of the world, but it's not good. It's not good for you. Not good for you. I'm trying to find wholesome books. Kingdom does not want to share with me. You might have trained your Kindle. Yeah, you might have trained your Kindle the wrong way. Amazon recommendations. Maybe you can delete your Amazon recommendation history. I'm not sure. Never recommend. Yeah, I would never recommend this book either. My light is not working. It's not working even though I switched it on. Perhaps the light bulb is out. Perhaps the light bulb is out, or a fuse is blown. Be my guess. What am I doing with the spell? I can't do anything because they have 5 spells showing. It's not fair. Get you for 32, I guess. Can't play either of these. Yeah, I don't really seek out. I don't seek out dark books, but I also don't really read that much. Which is just my personal choice because I'd rather play video games. But that aside. Oh, damn spell shields. That aside, yeah, I would never recommend that type of book to anyone, honestly, because, like, geez, it is, man, that is something. That is something. Oh yeah, that premise is something else. Not a good way. I think it's the front. I have a hammer. I don't have a hammer. That's not fun. That's not good. I do supplement those kinds with YA fantasy novels. I don't know what YA stands for. Okay, you're going to sleep. Okay, you're going to sleep. Okay, okay. Like, take care of yourself. Have a good night. But take care of yourself, Ducky. I'm rooting for you. I want you to do well for yourself. Okay. Get a good sleep. Get a good rest. Going to sleep. Well, I stay up late. Yeah. Books geared towards teens. No, you got, oh, young adults. Is that what YA stands for? Oh, that's probably what it is. Young adult fantasy novels. Yeah, that fits. I mean, it's no real explicit content. Yeah, it's probably either like, it's just implied, or it's just like really like cheesy romance, like Twilight stuff. Oh wait, no, they didn't. No, wait, no, they did stuff in Twilight. Never mind, just really cheesy romance. Yeah, just really cheesy romance. I need to move something to the front. Go to the front. Shit. Okay, discard, draw one. Discard that. Twilight is only good read as a teen young adult. I never read it. I never read it. It did not interest me. But romance novels never really interest me. Mainly because I'm not only because I haven't been in one, but also just because it just seems like cheesy at the end of the day. Because only a teen girl could be as obsessive as Bella was. Don't read it. It's geared toward a girl for a reason. Oh, I knew that. I knew it was geared towards girls for a reason. For the moment I saw, like, I see movies in this. For the moment I saw them, like, oh yeah, this is, yeah. I am not in the market for this. I am not going to enjoy this. It was geared towards girls for a reason. Yep, it was. It is. The movie upset you. I mean, I think for most of the part, like, I thought it was like obsessed over the movie. But it was the other way around for you. Okay. Let's see, I just gotta do a turn. I don't know who. I don't know. Actually, I'm trying to think. Don't know who I would expect, like, who enjoyed the movie except just teen girls, or maybe who were just really obsessed with the hot male actors. Jacob was supposed to be tall and Edward. Oh, he is in the books. Really, in the books, he's a Native American. I didn't know that because I didn't read the books. Oh, that's interesting. So it's a role reversal, not in a good way. They enter front. I'm just gonna put it here. And then discard. Perfect. Excellent. You know, I didn't realize Jacob was Shark Boy like the longest time, and then I learned he was Shark Boy. I'm like, oh shit, this is Shark Boy. This is the guy who played Shark Boy and Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I watched him like, oh, I had no idea until someone told me. It's like, oh shit. I thought my high most recommended reads. Nope. I would say just don't recommend. Just don't recommend it. That might be me, but yeah, maybe not recommend it. Maybe not. When I used to read more books, I read stuff like I read like it's more like fantasy. Like I read Harry Potter. But the one I remember reading the most, I most enjoyed was a series called Aragon. And the first book was good, the second book was alright, and the third book was really long and I never finished it. But they end up making like a video game of Aragorn, and I'm like, oh, this is cool, but the video game sucked like all video games did at the time. But it was about like a guy who was abandoned by his parents, raised by like, his uncle, grandfather, but he was secretly tied to dragons, and dragons become an essential theme in the narrative and like conquering kingdoms and whatnot. And he's trying like to fight to train his dragon that he forms a bond with, and I think he's like retake the kingdom or like fight, like stay alive while taking out the bad guy who also has dragons. There was more to it to that, but that's like the gist of it. I grew up reading Harry Potter too. Nice. Every year since I was young. Nice. That's good. That's very good. I kind of lost it. Sometimes I still read Japanese manga, but I devote most of my spare time to video games. Let's see, I want to kill this guy. That's... Oh, this is actually wrong. Goodbye. But that used to joke that you couldn't ground me because then I yeah, ground me. I'm gonna go to my room and I'll read, which I want to do. My parents are divorced and my dad was never abusive towards me. Wow, okay. I'm sorry your parents had divorced, but I guess in that maybe contributed to the abuse in some way, but I'm glad your dad did not abuse you. I don't know if it was because they divorced and he couldn't be there, like, person most of the time, but like, I'm glad he didn't abuse you. In any case, I'm glad he didn't abuse you. I'm really trying not to be offensive or like do anything like that. That's not obvious. Or if it is obvious, whoops. Or good, yay. I don't think I ever got grounded. Hey, that's nice. Never got grounded, except but then you don't. Well, I guess you can read on your own time no matter what then. I will not get offended. It's hard to offend you. I'm not. I'll take your word for it. I mean, I think it's better in general just to have. I think it's just better to have thick skin, because I don't know, with the way the world's going, you need to have thick skin because people are just trying to say shit all the time. This has been a very interesting stream today. I've been talking a lot. There's been a lot of interesting topics that come up today. Doesn't really happen because there's like 4 people watch still, which is fine. This has been interesting. It's been an interesting stream. Honestly, don't care what people say. That's good, because yeah, you just can't let it affect you after a certain point. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It doesn't do you any good. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day anyway. People just try to do stuff for the sake of doing stuff, and it's kind of bullshit. And then I would like to find this. Can I play here? I can. The front enemy unit. They don't move. I didn't have a return. Well, I could, but that's spell damage, so I don't want to use that in an Alabaster Guardian. It was an interesting stream. It still is an interesting stream. It's still going, at least for another... I'm gonna go to 11 o'clock my time, which is 40 minutes. Maybe longer. I also worked in retail. Oh, if you worked in retail, then you've been through the gauntlet. You've been through the actual gauntlet. Because I know retail is a fucking bitch to work. Not because I've worked it, thankfully. But I've heard the stories. I've heard stories from people. And retail and customer service are the fucking worst. It's only 7:23 p.m. Oh, fuck, what the hell did I just say? 7:23 p.m. Yes. I live on the west coast of the U.S., so that, I mean, you could probably deduce that with time zones. But, yep, it's, it's getting late, but I sleep late, so it's fine. Just a matter if I want to stream longer and maybe talk to my friends for a little bit, or stop earlier and talk to my friends for a little bit longer. Or if I want to go to bed early, but I almost never do unless I'm really, really tired. Guessing northern states because Cali gets hot. You see, Okay, so I've actually never been to Washington and Oregon. That might give you a hint. Might give you a hint. I've never been to Washington and Oregon. Oh, no, scratch that. I've been to Seattle once. So I do know that Oregon and or Washington get really rainy. And I know it is a bit colder up there. Cali... Southern California gets hot in California. Northern California, not so much. Like, it's... Or am I Northern Cali? Well... I said it doesn't get hot here very often. Never been to Northern Cali? Yeah. Northern Cali is nice. Bay Area is nice, though not nice places like San Francisco has unfortunately gotten a lot worse. The crime rate has shot up, and also stuff's getting way too expensive there. But the Bay Area in general, in my opinion, and I'm biased, is nice. It's a nice area. The peninsula is nice. The cities that are not San Francisco, I think, are overall, well, most of them are overall nice. I'm not speaking for East Bay like Oakland, because Oakland is also not very safe either, and I don't go to Oakland. But there's a lot of diversity in the Bay Area. Hate LA because of traffic and pollution. I agree. I've been to Southern California. I used to live there for a little bit, well, lived there like for schooling, but I didn't go to LA, into LA, because mainly the traffic. Traffic is still very bad. You don't want to deal with LA traffic at any points, and you want to avoid it at all possible. And yeah, there's a lot of pollution in LA too, but I think LA is also just kind of crazy too, in terms of the crime rates. I don't know about the... there's like stuff to do, but like I don't know much about it. So I went to a hotel, stay super close. That's good. That's a smart thing to do, is to stay close to the venue. I've been to LA to go see a event a long time. This is a long time ago though. I know she was traveling alone in LA. I think it was probably better pre-COVID. I don't know now, but I think it's still pretty crazy. I think it's still pretty crazy. I think. It definitely also gets a lot hotter in Southern California. I have some friends still in Southern California, and they have AC. They have AC, so that's good. But I remember it would get to 90s or triple digits, and thankfully where I was living at the time had AC, and it was AC 24/7. Going outside sucked, unless we're going to a pool. But yeah, it was hot. I should kill these guys. I should kill these guys. One time I was in San Diego, it was freezing at night, and then we were dying of heat during the day. Yes, I think because San Diego, I haven't been to San Diego, but I think because it's closer to Mexico, it would be more like the desert weather, where it's hotter, a lot hotter day, and then once the sun goes down, it's really cold. I've been to Mexico once, and I had to sleep outside. It was hot, very hot, but as soon as the sun went down, it was like the temperature was like a 40-degree drop. It was so cold. That's really not the case for Northern California, or at least the Bay Area. Had to sleep outside. Oh, sorry, you put it in all caps. You want to sleep outside? Yes, I did. Because the context is I was there with my church group at the time, and we were going to help an orphanage. They did not have places for us to sleep, obviously, because they were an orphanage, so we slept outside. It's a very humbling experience. It was a very humbling experience for many reasons. Been to Mexico on a cruise. I have never been on a cruise. I also have been on the outside of Mexico other than that one time. Gotcha, small. I did one of those volunteer things. That's right, it was a volunteer thing. I was a teenager. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Go to Mexico. It's maybe not ideal circumstances, but it is gonna be something. And it was a big learning experience for me. It was really like a wake-up call to what I have, how I some questions and things about myself, I used to be a really picky eater, and I realized when I was in Mexico I wasn't eating the food they're giving me, and I felt horrible because all I could think was I don't want to eat this, I'm telling that to people at an orphanage. Like, how bad am I for doing that? So like that was one of the times like I had to like start like, okay, I gotta start expanding my food horizons. But yes, we did volunteering. I don't remember exactly everything we did. We ended up cutting the trip short because we got sick, unfortunately, because we were now like in a not a very clean area. We ended up getting sick of like a few days before we had to leave. But we didn't end up finishing our job. I think we were laying foundation for a building with concrete, and we were carrying the concrete bags to and from, and trying to mix it. We got most of it done. It was hard. It was really hard work. Cruises are fun. I don't know if I like being on boats. I don't know if I like being on boats. That's the thing. I think I just have a fear like if I fall off and the cruise ship just abandons me, or if the boat sinks. Not because of the Titanic. I think just like in general, I'm like, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I don't know if I want to possibly deal with that situation. It may not happen. It very well may not happen. But like, I just don't know. Discard, draw one. I can draw a hammer. I did not draw a hammer. Okay. Nearly fall off if you're both drunk, stupid, or both. Well, I probably would drink on the cruise ship, but I hopefully would stay away from the railings. But also, like, I don't know, like, because you're trapped on a ship with a bunch of other people you don't know. I don't know how clean it would be. I mean, it's probably a lot cleaner than it has been in the past, but still, I'm not sure if I want to be on the boat for that long with people, with people for that amount of time that I don't know. I do know a story of a woman that fell off a ship trying to take a selfie. Well, that's just stupid. That's just dumb. It's just straight up dumb. Because what the fuck are you trying to take a selfie over? Probably, I'm guessing they were leaning over a railing trying like, the ocean, the front of the boat. And now the water, very close. Now we're very close to the water. That sounds like people like try to do that on bridges or something like no, like there's a reason why there's railings. Love cruises. The ships that go on are normally so massive it takes days to experience the whole ship. They're that big, huh? This doesn't feel very confined. Oh, maybe I just think that cruises are just smaller, but I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really know the extent of how big a cruise is. That's cool. That's cool that it's just big enough that you can just like it's like exploring a new maybe not a city, but like a new area, a special area. And a go-kart track on top and a laser tag. Oh, I know they have like pools and water slides and all that, which I'm like, oh, I hope that's balanced. It probably is. But I'm like, oh, but like that's cool. Okay, you have a go-kart. As long as the ship doesn't rock too much, yeah, you don't. That sounds okay. That does sound pretty cool. That does sound pretty cool. Let's see, my turn. All the ones I see. Damn, I should play this. All the ones I see are like the water themed ones. It all looks water themed, unless there's probably more, but I only see water themed advertisements, if any. Final wave. The boss is almost dead already. This is great. Piercing. Oh, this doesn't kill you. 20, damn it. Damn it. Get out. I really want to go on a ship that has bumper cars. That'd be cool. I liked bumper cars when I went to like, I guess fair, carnival, boardwalk things. Oh, why do all the things I have? I need to draw this card. Nice. I'm the most adventurous of all my siblings, so like none of them want to go swimming with whale sharks off South America. Oh, sorry, I misread that. So I want to go swimming with whale sharks off to South America. The siblings are game to do it. To be honest, I wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't be game to do it either. That's yeah. I don't know. Swimming with wildlife. I'm sure whale sharks are fine. If you don't they're probably fine if you don't antagonize them, or they're like, or maybe they're really docile. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't want to do that either. But that's also just a personal preference. But it's all good if you want to. It sounds interesting. So with wildlife all the time, you do live in Hawaii, so I imagine if you are swimming, you do see it more. Ooh, +5. Oh, harness and tighten. That looks cool. And extra, let's see, extra draw, extra. Definitely don't need that. I don't think I need more mana. Give me more draw. My dad's been bumped several times while surfing by sharks. That would scare me. I've never tried to surf. I know some people who have tried to surf. Actually, I know a coworker in Hawaii. I wonder, he doesn't go surfing, but he goes scuba diving. I know he's seen what's it called? He's seen wildlife while down there. But I wonder if he's ever been bumped by like big fish or like a shark. That would freak me out. That would freak me out for shark. Any type of shark, even if it's a docile one. Like, oh fuck. I do have a brother. My brother has been stung by a jellyfish once while on the beach. End up having to, I think they end up getting treated. He was fine, but like, oh, that was like kind of scary for at the time. Sharks bump surfers out of curiosity sometimes. I see that. If they see them like, what is this thing moving around very fast? There's no blood, so I will not eat you. But what is this fast moving thing above me? Yeah, it sucked. It sucked, but he did consume apply trample attacking. Oh, the trample. Okay. But I don't like these. I don't like any of these options. I don't like them. Fuck it, just give me that one. Yeah, science is good. Get warnings for jellyfish all the time. So yeah, jellyfish. Jellyfish is not fun. Like this thing is not fun. You have to. I forget what they did. They pour something on his leg to like, treat it, and you just have to like nurse it for a while. It sucks. I have to pause for a moment. I have to go to the bathroom. I haven't gone to the bathroom in 2.5 hours. I should do that. So I will be right back. Give me like 30 seconds to a minute. Okay, I'm back in the bathroom. I'm back in the bathroom. It was a good. What the hell's? Man, there's a real loud noise outside. It was a good idea to stream. If I was not streaming Monster Train, I feel like it's been really hard to have like conversations like this if I played anything more in depth of game mechanics. I'm glad I chose this game today. You got a snack? Nice. Nice. Also, good thing you've never been stung by a jellyfish. I haven't either, but I saw my brother go through it. It's not fun. It is not fun at all. Wait, where's the stone? Oh, no, that's my train. Emberstone keeps them holdover. This car is placed on the draw pile next turn. There's gotta be something I would use for that. Oh, what would I want? Harness the Titan. Yes. Yes. And harness the Titan that costs nothing. Reroll because I have the money to do it. I'm trying down to jinx myself, but I'm feeling so good about this run. Consume, I don't want consume. Double stack? Can I use it on A? No. Do you guys get Portuguese and Man War over there? I don't think so. I'm gonna double check. I have not heard of a Man Wars near California. But let me Google that. Portuguese man. Okay, I have been searching too many Hawaii things because I just typed in Portuguese. The first result for me, Portuguese Man of War Hawaii. Like, okay. I know I'm on YouTube and that's owned by Google. But okay. Oh, okay, like that should not be my first result. The first result should be like Portuguese to English, Portuguese water dog. Portuguese egg tart. Ooh, that sounds good. Let me see. Very common in Hawaii, so no one's known to be stung by them. Jesus, is that how big they are? Good lord, they're big. Yeah, no, I have never seen this. I have never seen this before. Oh, you clean? Oh, if you get stung, you clean it with vinegar. That sounds familiar. That might be what happened when my brother got stung, but I honestly don't remember. Very long time ago. Actually, I don't know if I want to delete everything. Maybe these two. Vine Grasp. Just give me more sting at the end of the day. More sting. No, this is fine. I'm not gonna remove anything. Wrapped around your cousin's waist? Oh, that sounds worse. I'm not sure, but your mic sounds softer. I am slightly further away. Let me change my seat position. Okay, now I am sitting with better posture and I'm closer to my mic. 7, frostbite. Nope, the dire channel 3, baby. Does it still sound softer? I've changed no mic settings. I'm just assuming it's because I was leaning back. Yeah, because before I was leaning back in my chair and talking about the same volume, and also my posture's bad. But I'm noticing in this in this reclined position, my mouth is getting picked up more. Nice. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that when I sit up with proper posture? Oh no, it still gets picked up. Oh, I think it's just more accurate because I changed the tracking on this, and I had to really open my mouth for it to open up more, which I think is more accurate to how I talk. Do I work a regular day job? Yes. To be clear, this is not a job because I'm not getting paid. I am not getting paid. I don't have any monetization allowance anywhere. Not on YouTube, not on Twitch. And honestly, I'm probably never going to get it on Twitch. But on YouTube, I might. But I do work a regular day job. That's why I stream at 8 o'clock my time. Because I only have, that's the time. That is the time I can do it. At the start battle, enemies appear on each floor. 400 gold! Oh, maybe. That's a lot of gold! Wilt Wings. Deal 5 damage in front of you. No, they have a death blow? Fuck, no. Never mind. Well, I know some small players that don't work a day job. Yeah, if they... I'm assuming by small time, they have more... what's it called? They probably got more, what is the word I'm looking for? They probably are making some money. Or they're in a position where they don't have to? Speculation. But yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to make this my job. This is mainly a hobby. That said, I am not opposed to making money from a hobby. But, yeah, but I work a day job. I work a day job because I need to make money. I also enjoy my job. I'm working the same job I got since college. Since I got out of college. Do I like streaming and chatting with people? If I didn't, I wouldn't be streaming. Yes, I do enjoy it. I'm sorry if that was like a smart-ass response, but like... Yeah, I do enjoy it. If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing this. Although, it's mainly because VTubing is a thing, that's why I decided to do it. But I do want to talk to people. I do want to entertain people with what I hope is a good gameplay. That was my premise. To not suck at most games I play at. Actually, I think my mouse is a little too tall. Let me go down a little bit. There we go. But yes, I wanted to talk to people. I wanted to entertain people with the good gameplay. And since VTubing and streaming are no things, it's like yes, yes, I do enjoy it. I gotta reposition just a little bit. So now I think about the same size it was before. Gotta make sure you can see most of the jacket. What's I gonna say? I feel like I had something else I was gonna say related to streaming. Oh yeah, I guess like a slight some background. I think I'll let you, but I can't afford the equipment for it. I'd say, at a minimum, like you just need a decent mic. Well, actually, scratch that. You need a PC that can stream. But I think they're getting more affordable. I hope. But if you have like decent PC setup, all you then really need to start streaming is like enough, like is a nice mic. And I don't mean like a $200 mic. The mic I'm using right now was $50, and I got it on sale for $30. And I mean, I guess the webcam is expensive, but that's because I'm doing VTubing. If you're just wanting to stream, and you have the PC for it, and you wanted to talk to people, just a mic. I have a laptop. If your laptop is spec'd out enough, it's possible to it could still work. It's just highly dependent on the specs. I spend too much time money on travel. If you enjoy travel, I mean that's good, and you have a budget for it, nothing wrong with that. I spend most of my money on video games and, well, other than the necessities like food, rent, bills, it's video games, and then when I go to Japan, because I really like Japan, I really like spending time in Japan, so I allocate a big budget for that. The laptop barely runs Civilizations. Okay, yeah. You might need a better laptop. Yeah, unfortunately. That said, I think there are laptops with like good specs. Oh my god, Restream, you can't be censoring. I hate Ignore the Restream filter on stream. You're not censored in Twitch. It's goddamn the Restream filter sucks. I have to really fix that. Because so I guess it's because it's not checking the whole word, for what it is. It's checking a part of a word that matches any characters that I put. That just happens to be the same blocked word list for YouTube, Twitch. But the problem is, YouTube and Twitch filters are smart, and they realize, oh, that's a whole word. That's okay. Restream is not. It's like those characters are together. No, that's a no. So like you're fine. Don't, if it shows up uncensored on Restream, just ignore it. If it shows up fine in Twitch or YouTube, That's what matters. And I'm checking. I'm not just looking at research. I'm looking at both of them at the other. I am animated, and thus I am tripping over my words. Foreshadowing. I said I'd trip over words earlier. Talk too fast. It's happening now. I look at Twitch chat and YouTube individually when stuff like this happens. But do I speak Japanese? No. I know words. I can say some sentences, but I can't hold a conversation. I can introduce myself in Japanese. I know specific words. I kind of know like how I can ask for like certain directions. But that's about it. Oh, and food. And some basic hospitality stuff. Oh no, termites are flying in, but the breeze is coming. Oh, you might want. I mean, shit. That's a catch-22. It's cooler, but termites. I didn't know termites could fly. I didn't know termites could fly. That's not good. That's horrible. That's really bad. That's horrible. Holy crap, termites can fly. That's a big yikes. In Hawaii, roaches can fly too. That's wonderful. Actually, I think I have heard of cockroaches flying. I think I've heard of that. But I don't. Yeah, that's not great. No, that's bad. That's bad. That's horrible. Why is this guy got electricity around him? Please extinguish, get 100 resolve. Why do you have the electricity? It makes you look scarier. Call them B-52s, like the plane. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's for the B-52s. Everyone get inside. The B-52's coming. That's a lot of damage. I have no other spells I can play. Can't. Does have armor? I don't care. They have armor. That's. I can't. Oh, wait. You guys exist. I forgot about you guys. I should have been using them on you. Shit. I forgot to come. Oh well. If you ever hear a fly between, the fear is real. Yeah, I would be afraid if a flying roach was coming at me. 100%. And they attack. Of course they are, just cocky sons of bitches. I think maybe the closest I've come to experiencing that is horseflies when I visited Oklahoma for what was it for? It was for a summer thing. I forget exactly, but for a summer thing I was in Oklahoma. There were these horseflies. There's these big round flies, and they have mass, and they fly around, and they are fast, and they do hit you. And the place I was at, we either walked from one building to another, and it was an open field, and we ran into so many horseflies, and they buzz, and they do not care. They just run into you, and it's terrifying. Ew, yes, ew is correct. It sucks. I hate it. It was terrible. Not traumatized, but I hate it. I hated that shit. I hated that shit so much. But in the hazmat suit, the problem was, it was in summer in Oklahoma. Oklahoma it's not like Texas, not as hot as Texas, I think, but it's close. It's close enough. It's Midwest is still pretty hot in the summer. So yeah, you still have to deal with that. And yeah, no, that's a big nope. That's a big force a big nope. But I guess a hazmat suit would be better than better to sweat it out than dealing with them. Frostbite, good. I don't know. Did I place you? I guess I should place you. Get your butt there. To be fair, I never go there. It's not my dream travels list. I got some good news for you, though. You're not missing anything. The place I went to, I think it was Oklahoma University. There was like a thing I was going there for. I honestly can't remember. But when I was being driven around, it's flat. There was nothing in Oklahoma. Flat, just completely flat. Just completely flat. Maybe if I'd gone to Oklahoma City, it would have been better, but I didn't. But I wasn't there for like a vacation thing. But yeah, you're not missing anything. Honestly, not missing anything. Let's see, 35. How much damage is it gonna do? 9 times. Was it 7 right now? 7, so 63? Okay, there you did. Can I got 2 piercings. Fuck this dead weight card. Fuck it. I hate it. And everything it stands for. Bum, 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 bum. I'm trying to think of other Midwest states that maybe you want to see. Tropical destinations are seeing specific things. Well, I think a lot of the U.S. isn't on your list. Iceland to see the Northern Lights. You know what? That would be cool. Seeing the Aurora Borealis. That would be cool. I think that would be a cool thing to see in person. I don't know if it was in Iceland. I was on a plane. I was just killing time while we were on our way to descent. And there was like a show about golf and this guy who traveled to really unique golf courses. I like golf, so I was interested in it. One of them was like it might have been Iceland or somewhere in Northern Europe. But he went to this golf course that was like basically it was like ice everywhere. It was really, really cold. Somehow they got grass to grow and was able to keep it maintained for a golf course. But you could play on the course at the early morning, and it was like really nice, really pretty sunset, really pretty sunrise. You played at night, you could see Aurora Borealis, like as you were ending like the game, and then as you're going back, you could see Aurora Borealis traveling back from the course to like the town nearby. And it's really cool to see on camera. I imagine in person it's even cooler. I don't remember the name. I wish I remember the name of the course. But yeah, really cool. Really, really cool. Yeah, I've been, I guess, what states have I been to? I was actually going to list off like travel destinations I've been to. Yeah, states-wise, California, Nevada, because I went to Vegas once. Where's Seattle? Fuck, I should know this. Seattle's in Washington? You would think as a West Coastian I would know this. What if Seattle and Washington? Yes. Washington, because I've been to Seattle once. Yeah, I just looked it up. Don't question my authenticity as an American. No. What else? Oklahoma, Missouri, because I went to St. Louis once, and I saw the like big arch thing. So how many? Let's see. California. I wasn't keeping track. California, Washington, Nevada, St. Louis, Oklahoma. We're at 5. Michigan. Been to Michigan a bunch of times. Ohio briefly. And the memes about Ohio are kind of true. There's not a lot to do in Ohio. I know some people in Ohio. They say like even in one of the main cities, not a lot to do. New York. I went to New York actually for the first time this year. New Jersey, also first time this year. Pennsylvania, also first time this year. I was gonna say, who goes to Ohio? Well, I guess context. I have family near Michigan and Ohio. Or actually, they were in Michigan and they just went to Ohio. Some of them went to Ohio. And if anything, I think the housing prices are much better, a lot better than they are on the West Coast. See, I'm at 10 states. Florida, 11. Technically Colorado. Oh wait, no, I went to Denver for something. I was gonna say I've been in the airport, but no, I was in I was in Denver for something at one point in time. So like 12 states, 11 or 12. I mean, it has to be cheaper. Who wants to live in Ohio? That's honestly true of like a lot of the Midwest. Like, who wants to live there? Not a lot of people do. And guess what? rising houses are great because of it. It's like one of the reasons why like a lot of people on the West Coast have like bounced and went to like the East Coast and Midwest. So like, oh shit, it's so much cheaper over there. Wow, housing's so good. Wow, the trade-off is there's less to do, unless they're just trying to think of what things you've been to. Yeah, think about it. Think about it. Just think about it. Think really hard. Have like a, I was gonna say a brain blast, but because you said you're 33, so maybe you know Jimmy Neutron. Maybe. But yeah, brain blast. If not, don't worry about it. Jimmy Neutron's an old cartoon. Don't worry about it. 517. Holy shit, that was a lot of damage. This guy. Hurt this guy. Hurt him. You know Jimmy Neutron? Yay! I liked Jimmy Neutron. I watched Jimmy Neutron. I have younger siblings. Ah, okay. I mean, Jimmy Neutron. Well, it was just 33. No, you might have. It's after? Oh, is it really? Fuck. Really? Really? It's that? Really? Huh. I thought that would still be in the range. I thought like early 30s would be the range that maybe Jimmy Neutron would still be relevant. How old am I? I'm 31. Late 20s, 31. That's why I'm surprised. The main shows on Nickelodeon I remember was like Jimmy Neutron, Fairly Odd Parents, SpongeBob, Danny Phantom. And I think there's probably others I'm missing Nickelodeon. Maybe because I had to take care of my younger sister often. Very possible. It's very possible you just didn't catch it while I was on. Or I watched my own shows. Well, I think that explains it. I think that explains it right there. Because I'm pretty sure it was like active in the 90s to early or mid 2000s. Actually, I'm looking up because I'm curious. I haven't seen or heard Jimmy Neutron in a very long time. 3 seasons? It was 2002? Oh wow. Okay, never mind. It's early 2000s only. I thought it went on. It was only 3 seasons? Wow, I didn't know that. Shows what I remember. See, I'm gonna. So I got 2 out of 3 chances at this guy. Oh, if I could kill this guy. Got him. Yeah, get out of my train. Surprise! I know Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy or SpongeBob have long seasons. I thought Jimmy was more than that. It's kind of weird to think about. Pierce. Then I just need to buff you into oblivion. Damn it. I didn't use any mana. Holy shit. Let's see. Hawaii, California, Oregon, Washington, Nevada, Texas, Florida. Oh, I guess Washington. Well, Washington D.C. isn't a state technically; it's a province area. It's not technically a state, but yeah, I've been to Washington D.C. too. Virginia. Oh, interesting. Pennsylvania, New York, Louisiana, Georgia, and Alaska. I have a friend who's been to Alaska. He went on vacation recently. Well, not recently, but semi-recently, I guess. It looks very cold up there. It's very cold. It's not a state but separate. That is true. But I did not count it as a state because it's not a state. But it is its own thing, and I've been there at least once. At least once, and I saw Capitol building. Wait, that's a big deal. You performed at the Rose Bowl in Louisiana? That's huge, actually, that you were on TV. But also, the Rose Bowl's a massive thing. Like, college football playoffs are massive in the US, which you probably know. But, like, that's awesome. That's really cool. I wasn't band in high school, but I just played concert for my school. I didn't do it. Oh, I did go to Disneyland one time because of band. You fell asleep at the game. Well, if you're not interested in football, yeah. You also were performing, so you're probably pretty tired afterwards. But if you're not interested in football, that's... Yeah, that also makes a difference. Yeah, I just remember, yeah, I went to Disneyland to perform at a concert there. And we got free tickets. It was really cool. We're on the field, so we couldn't really see anything. Well, you were on the field before me. I guess you had on the field seats too? Or or maybe you're in the tunnel. I don't know how the setup works. But you got points. You would not have an overview. You might see the players, but if you don't care about the players, then it's like, yay, college players. Yeah. Silence, there we go. I should have done it earlier, and I did not. It's nice. All I know is I'm sure and I couldn't see anything. You know, yeah, I mean, yeah, that would also be a factor. Not huge in football. I'm not huge on football only during the Super Bowl, and I want to win money. Nice. I'm not super big on sports. I used to follow soccer more when I was younger, but not so much anymore. But there was a time at work when we had a fantasy basketball league, and I did my research a lot more. I took it a lot more seriously because there's a prize. There's a prize, a money prize, for winning the season, and I won twice. I was very happy about that. People were very mad, but it kind of got like in a good way, like a good rivalry, you know, like a toxic rivalry, like a fun rivalry, because I was like, I won, and I've never done fantasy sports, and I'm really good at this. I'm so good. Only follow Hawaii sports and players. There's not a lot of Hawaii players. I know, like, what was his name? There was like a Hawaiian player that was on the Pittsburgh Steelers for a long time. I forgot his name, but he was really good, and he was really well known. And I did earn that win. I did my research. I picked up the right players. Sure, there's luck in the players getting involved, but I did my research and I knew what to do. So yeah, I don't feel bad at all for that. That's a lot of damage I just did. I didn't use any mana. I need something to draw cards. The League Baseball is big in Hawaii? Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Like, I'm assuming like the competitive one. Like the Little League World Series. That's pretty cool. Never followed any of that, but I did not know it was big in Hawaii. Just give me a second to do. Oh my god, just get 215 damage. Hawaii's won multiple years. Oh, very cool. I'm actually surprised I don't see more Hawaiian baseball players then, like in the Major League Baseball scene, or maybe there are, and I'm just ignorant because I don't know baseball very well. So, grain of salt. I could soon play 1 times 5 by days. I don't think I want to change my deck. It's really good right now. I don't want to pollute it at all. Yeah. Shane Victorino. I know that name. He played for the Phillies, or most of his career was with the Phillies. I've heard that name before. Oh, he played for Boston too? Wait, did he play for? Am I mistaking 2 red teams? I'm googling this. Not Shane from Disney Neutron. You can't fool me. Google. See. Oh, he was nicknamed the Flying Hawaiian. Oh, very cool. Let me see. Where's his stat sheet? I know he was a pretty good player. That's pretty an overall good player. Oh yeah, so he did play for Philly. He started with Philadelphia Phillies. Played for them from 2005 2005 to 2012. Then he was on the Dodgers, Los Angeles Dodgers, and then he played for the Boston Red Sox. His 2 prominent teams were Phillies and the Boston. That was the longest stints he had. Played for 12 years. It's a pretty good career, huh? That's a pretty good career as a baseball player. think he played out. Yeah, he played outfield. This is played outfield. One of our family friends, Isaiah Kiner Balefa, I assume I pronounced that somewhat correctly, it is in the MLB. Well, let me look him up. Yes. Now, and what do you know? Google already knows I'm looking for them. Used to play baseball with my cousin. So you know, so wow, that's pretty good. You know someone in the MLB. On the Yankees. Or the Yankees currently, I'm just gonna see. Oh, like they're a call-up. Oh, I see. Yeah, they're on the... Where's my overall stats? They're on the Yankees. Oh, cool. You got 262 batting average. Not bad. Not bad. If you, from what I know, if you have a 250 or higher batting average, you're pretty good. Nice. Hey, that's pretty cool that you know someone in the major leagues. That's pretty awesome. Actually reminds me. My grandpa, one of my grandpas, is actually big on sports memorabilia. He's met like a few famous like local legends in the sports in Michigan. And he's also got some sports memorabilia from like a famous golfer. My brother's baseball, but he's not good enough, so he coaches now. Well, that's still cool that he can still do it, like follow his passion. It's sad that he wasn't able to make it to the big leagues, but I mean, at least he's channeled his passion into something else. Coaching, that's cool. Now he can help out other people, and I'm sure he's got good baseball sense. Let's see, I think I want. Give me a second holdover. Oh no, I don't want to pollute. Plus 10. I'm awful at golf. I can't watch it. Golf is a hard sport. I know how to play golf. Hey, honestly, driving the carts. If you have a golf cart, that's honestly the best part in my opinion. It's I mean, I like playing golf. Don't get me wrong. I haven't played it very recently, but driving a golf cart is fun. It's not like a super dangerous thing. You can just drive around on the path. It's a fun ride. But it doesn't. My grandpa has met a famous hockey player. I think he was invited to a party or something, and he made a famous like a legend hockey player who played for Detroit Red Wings, and he got a picture with him, and I've seen it, and it's crazy because the player is like super well known. I think he's still considered a legend in the sport. And he got to meet him one time. It was really cool. You don't know nothing about hockey? I mean, I don't expect it to be hockey in, one of the more tropical places in the world. In Michigan, it's cold, and ice and snow happen a lot, so you get more people interested in hockey. But yeah, I understand. But yeah, my grandpa met like a legend hockey player at one point. He also has like some signed baseballs from, I don't remember which players, and he did get one of my aunts, his daughters, gifted him a magazine signed by a famous golfer. And it was like I think she had to win it at an auction or something. It was really, she got like special perms to go through this auction. I'm like, wow, that's like, it was like a golfer at their peak, and they're really good, really well known, still well known, and got this memorabilia. I'm like, holy shit, it's really cool. No more surfers than hockey players. I bet. I don't know anything about surf. I know there's a famous or pro surf scene, but I don't know anything about surfers. It's definitely like the reverse. Like golfers always look tall, probably more often than not. It's like in most sports, being tall gives an advantage. You get more like body motion, and it helps you drive the ball. But height isn't everything in golf. You don't need to be tall to be good at golf, or like to learn how to play it. So should I bet any kiddie-sized clubs? I'm getting a feeling like 4'8" or 5 foot. You'd be fine. You'd probably be fine. You'd be fine. There's clubs for everybody. That's, of course, if you actually want to play golf. Let's see, let me look at this guy. I'm like 5'1". Okay, see, not bad. I'm trying not to sound insulting. It's not. That's not bad, right? That's not bad, right? Right? Average female height is like around that, right? Right? Please say yes or no. Report me to the Twitch admins. You definitely must be way taller than me. Yes, I am not 5'1". Average height for a Filipino. Ah, I didn't know that 5'1" was the average height. But that said, and this happens to be a funny coincidence. I happen to have a few Filipino friends, and they are kind of short. No offense if they are watching the stream. No offense at all. But I can see it. People are small people. Again, please do not be mad at me. Filipino friends, or Filipino people in general. We are blessed with youthful skin. That's a pretty good trade-off. That's probably way worth it. I know that is way worth the trade-off. Like that's good. that's good. You got youthful skin. That is always good. So 110, double 110. Yeah, double 110. Reroll, please. I'm close to the boss. Up, move. I don't have anything with consume. That sucks. Give me that. And I guess if I wanted to play these, do that. Alright. Some people think my mom is my older sister because she looks so young. Huh, wow. That's a one hell of a compliment, actually. You just get an extra upgrade slot? Oh, units, not spells. That's a really good compliment, though. Honestly, that is some good looking skin. Honestly, I definitely don't have that good looking skin. I mean, I'm 31, not that old, but that is some good skin, some good genes. I'd say that's a good trade-off if you're short, but you have really good skin. Nah, I am not. I make jokes about it, but I am not really. I think when I turn 35 to 40, I'd say that. That's why I say old. Yeah. If you're not old yet, then if you're just old, I'm not old. But I think at 35, 40, then that's what I'll be saying. Yeah, I'm getting old. Maybe when, well, I was gonna say when my back starts hurting, but that just happens to have a bad posture, so that doesn't count. Finding grass resistant means in front. No. Apply days when. Oh, I'll take that. Give me something else. Come on, something good, something good. Play ruin it. That's also nice. Sting spells. I have sting spells. They are yes. That's really good. That's really good. Ooh, consume. I can't. No money. Oh. 30s are the years. You typed that wrong. Well, I'm gonna read it verbatim and take you seriously. Let me see. 30s are the years when we finally realized we should just do what we not. Yeah, that's right. We should do what we not and stop caring about everything. That's right. We should do what we not. I agree. I am gonna do what I don't want to do. Nah, but I agree. I think actually I felt like that earlier than 30. Maybe I think I don't want to say like I have a well. I'd say like I'm kind of pessimistic. I kind of get fed up. I've already got fed up like people trying to tell me what to do or trying to influence me in ways I don't care for. So I've just already like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna do my thing, and I really don't care what other people say, because if I do, I'm just gonna lose my mind. 10 years, oh my god. 19, jeez. Oh, so this must have been like your first relationship. My guess. But shit, I mean that makes it even harder, yeah, because if you entered as a teenager. Oh wait, so it's still, wow, so it's not even like that. Well, no, it's been a long time because you're 33, but like, it's not that long. I thought it would be longer than that. Damn. Third boyfriend. You've had 3 boyfriends before 19. Wow. That's I mean, that doesn't mean that. I just didn't know that. I just don't see that. That's all. But I'm glad you got out of that third boyfriend's range, or away from him in every way, because no, you don't deserve that. You don't need that. Seriously, I didn't like fooling around. That's probably for the best. That was my intention when I was trying to get a girlfriend first. I still want that, but let's say, I'm not as serious as I thought I used to be. My convictions have wavered. Doesn't mean I don't want like a serious relationship. I actually don't know if I want a relationship right now, but it is like the end goal. Have a serious relationship. To have a bad experience. Does getting rejected every time when you ask someone out count? I've never, as far as I know, never had someone like me. And I say as far as I know because I probably was oblivious at one point. My mind has not rotted. Debatable for me. As far as I know, I haven't had a girl like me romantically. It's very possible they have and didn't tell, or I'm just, again, oblivious. But yeah, as far as I know, yeah, I haven't had a bad experience. I just never had a relationship or romantic. Well, I've had romantic interest, never been romantically interested in, I guess. Don't think I've ever rejected a guy except the ones that tried to hit on me when I was taken. Yeah, I mean, definitely. When you're taken, you can't. There's nothing. There is nothing. Yeah, nothing. You can't say. You can't be taken. No, you can't. What am I trying to fucking say? Yeah, no cheating. You're taken. Is what I think is what I'm trying to get at. A really roundabout way of trying to get there. Why are all my mage guys on one fucking thing? Anytime I've asked out a girl, I've been rejected. Yeah. So like I said, never been on a date and stuff like that. So I don't have bad experience. Just never happened. Never really treated badly by females, so that's good. A lot of guys would only tell me what they liked me when I was in a relationship, and I would be like, "You missed a chance." Yeah, really. That's like, yeah, it's you should have done it sooner. Honestly, that sounds like something I would have done if I was desperate, more desperate, because I wasn't like super desperate, but like I think it was probably like a last ditch attempt, like. It's like in the movies, and the books, like, I like you, but you've already chosen someone else, and then it's the love triangle, and stuff like. But I never really did that. Did any of them give you an explanation for why they said no? They did not like me. They did not like me in that way. I was already friends with them, and they didn't want to go beyond friends. Plain and simple. Yeah. There's no like, it sucks. Like, there's no other reason. Sorry you never got a chance. It's okay. It's something I've had to come to terms with. It's something I accept, and I still think it can happen if I decide to put myself out there, or maybe just act faster. I think probably maybe I just did it way too long. But I'm I don't know. What am I gonna do? I'm so used to it. Why do you have to be so amazing? Am I amazing? I don't know, I guess. I just listen a lot. I feel like I've been surrounded by people that talk a lot and not about people that listen a lot, so I end up being a listener. If a girl likes a guy, she should tell him to. Oh, absolutely. Oh, 100%. It's not a... I never like the guys have to be the one to confess thing. It goes both ways. So I'm always good for that. Like, I don't know. I think I'm just very open-minded about things. That's why I think like this. I don't know. But stuff that comes off as like comes to like tradition, quote unquote. Like guys being the one to approach girls, like, no, a girl can do it too. Why does she have to wait? Why do I have to be able to do it? And no, that is not me being the introvert. I'm legitimately asking. but I guess I am biased that way. Such a good trait. What? I got good traits. Yeah, I got good traits. Can you also tell I don't compliment myself that much? It's hard being like this. Hard being like this. How do you not have a girlfriend? Yeah, the whole girls haven't found me romantically interested in me. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'm just not surrounding myself with the right people. I mean, my friend group is good, but I mean, like, females-wise, I only got, like, a few female friends. One of them I'm very close with. But she was never, I didn't have any interest in dating her. But she's also dating my best friend. But they were saying, we all met in college, and then they dated afterwards, and I was very happy for them. I'm still happy for them. Do you know how much guys don't listen? Like, when I got back in dating, it was awful. Yes, I do. Because I wasn't surrounded by extroverts, but I was surrounded by people who I felt like just didn't listen in school. It just felt like, how do I describe this? I'm trying to figure out how to describe this. It just felt like, this is a terrible thing. It just felt like, why don't you say something to get the sentence out? It just felt like guys wanted to be heard. Maybe not like being controlled, but they wanted, like, it felt like they wanted to be the one dictating things. And I don't know, I just wasn't like, I just saw that. I felt like people were just not listening, or like trying to be more assertive, or like an ego or something. And like, I didn't understand why they had to always be talking or be right or anything. I mean, kind of guess like how the internet is today on social media. People are just saying shit for no reason. But it just felt like, for whatever reason, people didn't want to listen. This is hard to explain, because this really was all like when I was a teenager in high school that was really developed. And it's also because I'm an introvert, and I'm better at listening than talking, but that's also because that developed when I was a teenager. I'm doing some introspection in my head right now. Honestly, it's probably when I was getting bullied. I just hated people saying shit to me and trying to make me angry, or mentally or physically try to attack me. That I just didn't like talking or getting in the way, so I just resorted to listening more. That is a big reason why. Sorry to hear you got bullied, it's fine. I have done my introspection, I've done my... Well, I'm still introspecting, but I've done my... I've come to terms with it. It is not... It does not bother me as much as it once did. And I've learned from it. And I keep going. I tried on a day when I was first looking, it was so bad. I tried, like, OkCupid at one point, before COVID, and... nothing came of it. There were some people that sent me likes, but when I saw it, I was like, all of them had some sort of red flag. It was like, they were a smoker, they did some sort of drugs, they had no hobbies in common with me, or it looked like a bot. It looked like a bot profile. And a few times I messaged, but I got no response. So then I was just like, I'm gonna stop. It's not working out. I'm the type of person that I always try to help someone if I see it. That is what it sounds like, based on what you've told me today in the stream. That's very good of you. Big props to you for that. Oh no, yeah. It's yeah. It's it happened. No, it happens. There. It happened, but like after some point I was like, this isn't. I mean, I could have it up, but like I just stopped checking after a point. Like, not working. It's like me and one of my other friends tried like a few day naps, and he would actually no, I think he. No, I think it's something else. He also, from what I remember, did not meet up. Was not able to meet up with anybody. So it's like it just didn't work out for either of us. It's like, oh well, fuck it. For me, Facial refer by myself in my bio, completely ignore most, and guys can completely ignore most of it. Isn't that wonderful? Don't you love when people don't read any time you put effort into? Perhaps some weird kink about cosplaying. Since I'm a cosplayer or with agents, it was creepy. Yeah, I mean kinks by themselves aren't bad, but it's bad if that's what's dictating your decision for a relationship, because that shouldn't be the main driver. Tell me if I'm off base here, but that I don't like kinks are fine, but I don't think it should be the main driver for a relationship. It should be other stuff, more stuff should be in common, and then you introduce the kinks when you've gotten to know each other, and then you decide that might be too much for me, and then you try to hopefully negotiate a middle ground. But that's cool that you cosplay. That's cool that you cosplay. I don't cosplay, but seeing some of the people that cosplay at conventions is pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see, or yeah, like I went to a few conventions in San Jose, and it's pretty cool to see the costumes people come up with for their characters. I wish I could screenshots of the opening lines some of these guys had. Yeah, I imagine they're bad, or cringy, or creepy, or some combination of that. Because, yeah, why would you want to deal with that? Just, why would you want to deal with that? You don't. You definitely don't. Can I silence you? I can, but not yet. There's no point in silencing right now. Yeah, cosplay does seem fun. Making the costumes for the characters does seem fun. It's not really my thing, but I love seeing people that do it. I gotta say, I'm loving this music. This is some nice music. Okay, I think I can put Dazed on you for sure. I can't play both. No. Why did you die? I don't know why you died. Oh well. I don't do much anymore due to time constraints and move to a smaller opponent's space. Oh, that's too bad. But maybe we can find a bigger space in the future, if you do. You can pick it up again. Oh, excuse me. It is time consuming, and I do recognize it takes a lot of materials and time and efforts. And it's yeah, it is a very, you have to be very invested in the hobby. Seriously, I can't. Are you serious? I can't kill. You're not gonna kill my Mollis. That's nice. I don't want them to kill my Mollis. My Mollis is cool. Fuck. Okay. That works. That works. Yeah, it takes tons of time if you make it yourself. Yes, yes, it does look like it takes tons of time. The only ones in mine, I brought everything. That was for Sesshomaru. I don't know that character name. I'm gonna look him up. Let's see if okay, Google doesn't know yet. So is Google gonna know right now? Sesshomaru is oh, Inuyasha. Ah, now let's see. Oh, I recognize him or her. The guy or girl? Male guy. Oh yeah, I recognize him. I watched some of Inuyasha when I was growing up, but I don't remember. I don't remember much about it. Other than it's got cool swords and stuff. That's cool. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool you got a cosplay for that. Did a female versus a shorter kimono. Oh, nice. A gender bend. Nice. I guess technically I've cosplayed as Link because I bought a Link costume for Halloween one time, and I have an Ocarina. But that was like the only time. Did a female twist because too hot. Yeah. I imagine it's way too hot for a kimono in Hawaii. That does not sound fun at all. Oh, what the fuck are you doing, boss? Shit. Oh wait. Oh, I thought that was the final. Oh, I thought they were up there. Oh, good. Oh, good. Phew. I got really worried for a second. Let's see, I could place you down, take 1 mana. I have nothing to discard, but I can't play both these anyway, so that's fine. Not that. Yeah, kill off. Say 5. Excellent. I've done kind of a bikini outfit is oh Yoko from Gurren Lagann. I know Yoko, yeah, because she only wears the bikini, right? Maybe she doesn't. I've only seen her in the bikini. I thought that was a trademark. Okay, I was sweaty. If you're in Hawaii, I imagine so. So I can't imagine how people do it in full armor. Yeah, I don't know how they do it in full armor either. The last convention I went to in San Jose was so a city in South Bay, Northern California. Is some people are like in full on coats and like armored up for certain characters, and I was like, that looks cool. And it's not super hot today, but it is still like not. It's like 70s, 70 Fahrenheit. That seems like you would still be sweaty, especially in a convention center full of people. I mean, they had AC and stuff, but still, it's a lot of people there. Walking around like magic can't be fun. But it looks very cool, and I'm glad they do it. Let's see, we're 75. Perfect. I love examined. I want to not. I don't want to have to deal with these two. I don't have a. Oh wait, I do. That's fine, that is fine. And then I would like to go here, and then pierce that guy. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. Nice. Oh wait, sure. That's why conventions put up the signs telling people to shower. That's just because it happens that the people who go to conventions also don't go outside and shower and don't take showers very often, which look, I don't go outside often, but I know to take a shower. I know basic hygiene still. Shouldn't I be going to sleep? It is 11:30, you are correct. And I wouldn't be going to sleep yet. I'd get ready for bed. I'd probably chill and watch YouTube videos to relax. But I'll keep going. I gotta finish this run. I'm almost done with the run. So I gotta finish that at least. And then I'll see. And then I'll see what I'll do. Relax before bed. That's right. I do. Yeah, you want to relax before bed, or else I'm not gonna fall asleep. Maybe I should have done that. I got a lot of draw. Yeah, it's fine. 55. Piercing. 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 Got it. I'm gonna hope I can get that there. Enter. That's right, I never had a creepy guy experiencing Senecon until the Convo 2 earlier this year. Oh, that's. Well, I mean, I'm glad you didn't have one up until now. That sucks. You'd think people be. Generally, people are good, but there's always someone. There's always someone at these cons. And I'm just speaking as someone who's introverted, doesn't go outside very much, but I still go outside. But still has social skills. Yeah, you can't just like. You can't act like how you do on the internet when you go to these cons. So I think that's what some of them think. And I'm like, no, guys, no, you really can't. You really can't. Yes, Mither, make sure you go out to get some sunshine and not be creepy. I don't think I'm creepy, honestly. I think I'm more or less well-adjusted. And I did go outside to commute for work today. so I did get some sunshine. And my office is very open window, so there was that. I mean, that's it. I still like. Oftentimes I will go out for pick up lunch, so I'll go outside for that. I go out to eat. I'll still meet up with friends and whatnot. So like, I still do all of that. I should have silenced you earlier. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, I should. Oh, do I have enough? I should. No, the guy was kept staring at me and then arguing over the rules while playing a board game. I'm like a man child, honestly. Oh no, am I dead? Oh, thank God! Okay, I can't. If I lost after this whole time! Yay! I was gonna be so mad. I was gonna be so mad if I had lost after this whole time. I was doing so well. I was getting stressed. I was getting stressed too. But it's fine. We relit the prior. But yeah, yeah. He kind of sounds like a man child. Sounds like maybe something else is going on under the skin. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be around that person. Unlock these special cards. Yeah, so if I win, the cards become golden and animated, and it's very cool looking. It is, honestly, it's pretty cool looking. I love me some animated cards. Ooh, look at you! Cuddle Hex. End of turn, apply frozen to random card in your hand. Cool, I just got tinnitus in my right ear. Don't do that to me. Tap these scales. 50% chance to apply spelling to your enemy when an enemy enters your train. Oh. That's cool. Almost got a nerve level. Almost got 2 levels out of that. Shit. What the fuck? What evil fucking looking thing are you? Shard Chandler. Spikes on... Oh, that's cool actually. Sap tap. First time is... Oh, cool. Huh. Actually, speaking of conventions, I'm planning on going to one soon. We have unlocked Umbra. I plan on going to one soon in like the coming weeks or month. I forget what it is. Like commentary never feels entertaining. Wonderful! That's what I'm trying to do! That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be entertained. You got big ones in your state? We do. So the one in San Jose was semi-big, I would say. Definitely, there's one in LA that's really big, but I don't go to it, and I've seen people go to it, and there's too many people. It's too much people. I don't like it. The ones that are coming up are smaller. They're more local and smaller. The one that happened in San Jose was like a medium size, I would say. And the one that happens in LA in the summer, I think it's called Anime Expo or Anime North, something like that, is huge. And I hate it because I saw videos and it's literally shoulder to shoulder with people. It does not look fun. It does not look fun at all. That's main menu. Oh, your friend. Oh, so okay, so you know about Anime Expo, yeah. Yeah, for me, there's too many people. Too many people. I don't know if I'm gonna start a new one, but I want to see this new class. Holy, you're Nightmare Fuel. Oh, you're Penumbra. Oh, you're actually Nightmare Fuel. Add a common or uncommon morsel to your hand. What the fuck is that? Well, I can't see it. Okay. What in the Venom? Yeah, Venom. Venom, or like the alien from Alien vs. Predator? Yeah. Nature has additional enemies? No. Yeah, I mean, that's interesting. I would like to try you. This is commune in the ancient Umbra Shroud. The original residents of Hell mine the Crucible for precious materials and to help the fight against Death. The original residents? Well, they definitely look like original residents. I agree. They look like they would have a demon voice a lot. Many, many demon voices. I would not want to speak in the demon voice. But I do not think I'm going to start a new run. Look at some challenges though. Hell Rush. Race other players. Oh god, that sounds stressful. Might be fun, but stressful. Daily there's dailies in this? Oh no, I got too many dailies with mobile games, so thank you. I'm supposed to be in hell? I'm not supposed to be. I am in hell. I am in hell. This is hell. Yeah, it looks like there's some multiplayer where you, I guess you have like other people playing a run, and you play a run, and then it's just like you're speed running. You're speed running to finish before they do. Sounds cool. I might try it in the future. Probably not right now. I mean, it definitely feels like hell. It is! 100% is. Oh, I can see stuff. Oh, I can see... Ah. So that means if I did... Perfect. I have all of Dire Channel. I guess it's kind of... You can kind of tell from the second rank what it's going to be. Yeah, it's kind of... It kind of spells itself out. Yeah, no, the lore, I think, is heaven defeated hell, and hell froze over, quite literally. And I'm trying to make hell, not freeze over. Ooh, oh my god, look at all these artifacts. Oh, I got 2/3 of them, though. MasterCard frames. Oh my god, there's one for dailies? Fuck. No, I'm not gonna do it. Nope, I'm good. I got enough dailies to deal with. And me! I am the best, clearly. Look, there's only one. It's only me. I'm so good. But I'm gonna try it right next time. It's funny that to say when hell freezes over. Well, it did this time. I only think you could get rid of by drowning it in water. You know what? Yeah. Because you just drown out the flames. But if it froze, I mean that means there's no flames to melt to heat anything. So I guess yeah, it's like infinite snow or ice. But I would think drowning the flame would be a more effective solution instead of snuffing it out. But maybe they thought that's more permanent. You get rid of the flame. No reason to drown it if you can just snuff out the flame, I suppose. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. This was a fun stream. This was an interesting stream. I only did one run. But that was a pretty good run. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to start another run, but I might just hang out for a bit longer. Oh, yeah, this is good. This is good. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Oh, I actually should say, since you're here, Kit Kat, because I know you watch on Twitch. Don't tell Twitch. I'm still doing multi-streaming. I know that's technically against TOS now. If for whatever reason the Twitch channel stops running or gets banned, it means Twitch found out that I'm doing multi-streaming. I have a YouTube channel. This stream goes to there too. So just an FYI in case something happens. Not anymore. Not anymore. It is as of I think it was last week they introduced it, and I don't think they reversed their stance. It's now extended to the entire site, not just affiliate partners. Yeah, it's weird, and I think it's really, really stupid. You follow me there, just as a backup. So if you have Twitch, it's still gonna happen until Twitch themselves says, "Hey, what the fuck? Are you streaming at 2 places?" Then no, but no, you're not giving our views. And my argument is I'm still streaming to your platform, Twitch, and that's what everyone else is doing. They're still streaming to their platform. I don't understand. For affiliates, I understand, and thank you for subscribing. I understand for affiliate, you're basically signing a contract. But yeah, that's my argument. Why would they care about people who don't make money for them? I don't make money. I don't make a cut. I'm just streaming. To you, I don't know how many other people watching Twitch. Let me go see. Looks like it's just you. At least you on Twitch. I think unless something is not refreshing, and then 2 other people on YouTube, so 3 people. If Twitch is really that insecure, I don't fucking know what they're thinking. Oh, so the number I see is a lie. So for YouTube, it definitely is, because I have friends that are watching, and they have typed in chat, and YouTube says 0 viewers are watching. So there's something funky with how YouTube calculates views. Maybe the same for Twitch too. I'm not sure. but I don't trust the counts to a degree. I trust the overall views at the end of the VOD for YouTube. Can't really tell for Twitch. Kind of hard. It's hard. Yeah, it's weird. But I do know on the TikTok thing, the specifically said mobile apps are fine. So TikTok is actually fine if you do Twitch and TikTok. They're okay with that for whatever reason. They're okay with that. But like YouTube, Facebook, any other streaming service website, they are against, or they say, and the term is Twitch-like service. So like I don't get it. Like I don't like what, you don't view TikTok as a threat because they're shorts? I don't fucking know. Yeah, TikTok gets a lot of views. The short form content really takes off. That's actually partially why I'm on my YouTube. I started making shorts, just using shorts as highlights for stream highlights. And then like I used to use just regular videos as like clip highlights, or like if I had an idea for a video, but I haven't had ideas for a video, so actually just throwing it into a short is actually really easy, and it actually gets exposed to quite a bit of people. So like shorts and TikTok like stuff is like, it does a lot better than I thought. Streamers get recommended. Yeah, I need to drink some water. Streamers get recommended to me on TikTok all the time, even though I don't watch lives there. Yeah, I imagine it will find your way into your feed one way or another. Either something you're semi-interested in, or they think you'd be interested in. Or if you've seen a different streamer making the highlight, and then some other streamers highlights show up, it eventually makes your way in there. I don't go on TikTok, so I also don't really look at YouTube Shorts very often. But one of my friends does, and he streams it, so sometimes we watch. I'm not too big a fan of short form content. I think mainly because it goes so freaking fast. I'm like, can you slow down so I can see what you're doing? Like a lot of cooking stuff, like you're going really fast, and sometimes it seems kind of obnoxious. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Can you explain the process, please? But like, there's like some gameplay highlight ones that I think are pretty cool. Usually reading it on my phone. Nothing wrong with that. You can view shorts, TikTok, phone, or website. Doesn't matter. I just don't know. I don't have to. Well, I guess I was gonna say I don't have time for TikTok, but it's supposed to be short form content. But I just don't want to go into the TikTok world either. Most are cute animals or book talk. Oh, that's nice. I've been watching like some animal rescue videos, or like good things that happen to animals. I'm like, that's nice. I need this. It's like a good break, you know? It makes me feel, gets that dopamine rushing. Look, the Lever King, I don't think it's, not only physically, I don't want it electronically in my space. At all. No way. Just no. No. Also, yeah, you probably don't want people like, excuse me, Kit Kat. I came up in the book you're reading is about boys, lost boys, and very questionable activities. Would you like to elaborate? Do I need to call someone? It's one thing you have Lord of the Flies on your table, but if you have the Never King, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think that's gonna send a good message. I don't know. I'm surprised you found out that book. That seems like a book that would not make its way into circulation into very many feeds. Had a 4.3 on Amazon. I'm not reading it though, but 4.3 on Amazon. The one saving grace, as far as I can tell. Definitely don't ever get onto Book Talk. I'm probably never gonna even get onto TikTok, so yeah. I think I'm safe. Okay. It's almost midnight. I gotta wrap it up and call it. Because I'm definitely feeling myself winding down, and my throat's getting a little sore, but that's fine. I could just do more for that, but it's been a lot of talking. I will say women like to read stuff about they never actually want. I believe that. I believe that based on some of the books, or some of the topics people make about books. It's yeah. yeah, there's some crazy stuff, and maybe getting out the crazy in books is better than real life. But yes, I will get some sleep when I get ready. Let me see, what's the next stream tomorrow? It's tomorrow. I think I put the schedule on Twitch as well as Twitter and YouTube community posts. It's fuck, what am I doing tomorrow? Oh, Outer Worlds. Yes, Outer Worlds. I'm playing Outer Worlds tomorrow, so that's another RPG. Hopefully another good talkie game. But yeah. Thanks for talking, Kit Kat. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for everyone else coming by. Might be too tired tomorrow. That's fine. Just join whenever you want. You are the viewer. You hold all the power. I can do nothing but throw my content into the void, and then you may consume it at your liking. Ooh, adventures. I mean, that sounds fun. Island adventures sound fun. So I mean, enjoy that. Enjoy that. If you got plans, enjoy them. That's right. If you know He-Man, I have the power. He-Man. Yes, I should not have the power. Well, you do. You do. I only can people. I only can talk to people that decide to interact with my channel. That's how it works. You have all the power here. Okay, I'm gonna have to do our hard stop now. But thank you everybody for coming. Thanks for watching. Hope everyone had a good time with the talking and the one monster train run. But it was a win, so that's good. But I hope everyone had a good time. Have a good night. I'm gonna get ready. I'll see you next time. Yeah, I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye.